I think we should rip the whole thing down. We gotta do son of a bitch and bastard.
I gave those boys a hummus sandwich once. I ain't paying for shit.
And all the fat got off my intestines. And it slid into my colon, and I could sit down again and take a shit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you've tuned in to the BBPP cast, aka Son of a Bitch and Bastard. For
Son of a bitch and bastard show.
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 Use a bastard, son of a
the
bitch.
greatest show of all time. Shut the fuck up!
Welcome to the Son of a Bitch and Bastard Show, episode 20.
20.
This is July 8th, 2019. I'm Patrick Aloysius Dyer.
Hello.
Over here we got Jamestron Honey Bun.
Just call me Honey Bun for short.
SOFABAB.com. That's Jake Hillstead.
James.
I always spell your last name wrong, so I
Honey Bun.
How do you spell my last name wrong?
want to add an E. Do I add an E in the wrong spot? I always do two L's and an E.
Well, you didn't attempt.
It's
so I
an
don't.
E.
I
after
did
the two
earlier.
L's.
I'm like,
Yeah.
H-I. Here, write it down.
Yeah.
I want to know if I'm right. I won't tell you if I was wrong. SOFABAB@gmail.com. That's Mark Sprinkles Perez.
Look at those
And
bias.
then we got Matt
that-
Sweet Drink Harmon.
So.
Also, I tried to do an extra L.
Oh.
No, I know I don't. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, I did it right in my head.
can't
Oh,
read
that's what I do is a EAD, like Hillesteed.
Hillesteed.
Like a Steadhouse man.
You know,
Together we're
I'm-
Son of a Bitch and Bastard Show.
I'm fucking pissed.
Feather.
Who
I'm
you so
fucking
mad
pissed.
at?
I'm so mad. I
Who you
leave
so
work
mad
today,
at?
and in my Facebook notifications is
Hashtag nuclear rabbit.
a picture of me in high school. My senior picture is like all blown up and fucking huge, and I'm tagged in it all of a sudden.
Oh.
Some fucking alumni Rangeview group or some bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Handsome?
Nice.
And they're putting up everyone's fucking embarrassing ass
I had a good
senior
one.
pictures.
Embrace
dude.
it, man.
I had
Nah,
a good
that's
one. I was
fucked up.
handsome.
That's fucked up, man. You shouldn't do that shit.
I was a handsome
love
boy.
So what is it now going to be, like
It's 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah,
Wasn't that done?
I just had
in-
my 10 in
They're
May.
gearing
Didn't
up
go.
for 20-year reunion.
Yeah.
Don't
You'll have
touch
to-
my knee
That's
ever.
scary.
You'll have to keep me updated. If you go, I'll go, Mark.
I ain't going to shit.
I ain't going
to
then.
Nah, I have a friend that's trying to like
Yeah.
pressure me into going.
Fuck
I
that.
told him he has to catch my ass. I'm running a 9.5 minute mile right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was only
That's good.
3 minutes that he brought that up this week.
I had friends
Yeah.
like messaging.
Usually it's like, my name's Mark. I'm running a 9-minute mile now.
Yeah, man. Nah, I just don't want to go see people from high school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last time the reason I went is a girl asked me to, just because we were friends. I wasn't sexing her.
Yeah, I got you.
And then
I ain't even trying to do that.
she was coming from Florida, so I was like,
Fuck
fuck,
that.
I guess I better go.
I had a bunch of people ask me to come to mine because it was in May. And
Yeah,
I was like, you want me to fly home for
They wanted
a
you-
high school reunion?
They wanted you to come there?
You want to catch up with me? I'm on the internet every Monday and Friday.
Yeah, there you go.
Right here at SOFABAB.com and AdamDunnShow.com. That's how you can catch up with me.
You know the best thing about getting your
Yeah, me
GED
too.
is?
Yeah.
What's
They
that?
don't have GED reunions?
Yeah, exactly. They just lose your number.
Oh, that'd be bad if they still had her.
that's pretty good.
We don't even know how.
That's so fucking funny.
Maybe that's also a bonus of not having a Facebook.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah, I don't.
Absolutely.
They don't even know how to fucking get a hold of you.
No.
They're
Right.
like, what the?
No.
fuck.
They think you
Yeah,
died.
that's how they found me was Facebook. So
Yeah.
So
Steve
they do it.
Wozniak says you should get rid of your Facebook right now.
Right now.
Why?
Wozniak.
Is his name Steve or is it Joey?
I think it's Steve.
It was Steve Jobs and then there's Wozniak.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Steve. It's Steve.
Is it?
Is
I
it?
think they're
That's
both
a bunch
Steves.
of Steves at that company.
Yeah,
I could be
there's a
wrong,
bunch
though.
of Steves.
I don't know.
I think I'm wrong.
Hey, why don't you look it up?
Joey Wozniak. I will in a minute.
We need
But
an
you
intern.
we do need an intern.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I got one when they turned
Intern.
18. I
Yeah.
told them I don't want them here until they're 18.
Until they're 18.
Because I don't need shit.
No, you don't need any of that shit.
yeah.
Because what if he gets drunk or something
Oh,
on his
yeah.
own time?
On his own
Not
time.
my
Own
time. I'd
time.
never get kids
It is
drunk.
Steve.
Fuck
See?
yeah, look
I
at me
fucking
go.
told you.
Look at me go, boys.
The Waz.
So why should you get rid of your Facebook?
I didn't read the
Yeah,
rest of
why-
the story.
I was-
Okay,
I
you
didn't
just
read
said-
it.
I don't know, because he's
Whatever.
starting a new site.
Oh, is he?
No.
That's so funny.
He's all like, hey, Mr.
need this.
Wozniak show.
It's all the first day one. It's all you need to quit your Facebook, and day two, it's all like I have this new website that looks just like Facebook.
Check it out.
I like it. See?
Yeah. What?
Nothing. I
What
was
are we looking
right.
at?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
are looking at yourselves.
You said
guys,
C.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
You said
as in
C.
yeah, you remember in the 30s? Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
see?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, all right.
Remember in the
okay.
30s?
You never
don't
gonna
remember
catch
that?
me. See?
I watched a little bit of the 4th of July cast. You guys were wasted.
Oh my god!
Did you see how long we went?
No.
4.5 hours.
Jeez. Oh, no, I noticed that because it came on. I wasn't able to watch it. And then I was just about to go to bed and I fucking turned it on.
And then you got so
and you're
horny.
yeah, and you guys are still on. I was
was
like,
horrible.
holy shit, dude.
We didn't
You did
realize
good.
it either.
Yeah,
4 hours.
That's how we were how trashed we were.
That's great.
I think we both did a 12-pack
That's
on the
awesome.
show, basically. And
Yeah, I
then,
was guessing more closer to 20.
well, I
A
mean,
piece.
Well,
It was pathletic.
It's a lot of drinking.
before
I
the
know.
show and all that. Yeah.
We were drunk before I hit play.
Oh. We even smoked 2 blunts down here. That's how
Oh, yeah,
drunk
we were
it
smoking
got.
blunts, too.
Wow, man.
And he hit it pretty much every time. I was really surprised he didn't tap or anything.
Yeah, I came in here to clean up because I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
And there's just ash and
Oh.
blunt everywhere.
My bad.
That's so
It
funny.
wasn't just you.
Fucking-
It's just fucking just everywhere.
I
I had
smoked
to
a
vacuum and shit.
I always specify a tobacco blunt because they have the hemp wraps now. But
It was tobacco.
Was it? Maybe that's why I
But-
liked it so
but
much.
dude, yeah, we were disc golfing and like halfway through we decided to fucking smoke this blunt. And then like halfway through I'm like, is this a tobacco one? You know what I mean? Because it tasted like it anyways, you know what I mean? And then he was like, yeah, and then like I was still chiefing on it. I was like, oh, I actually feel pretty good, you know? And then all of a sudden it was like
a little harder.
and like the fucking nicotine hits me and I'm like, holy fuck. And I was like high for like 30 minutes after that.
Those
dude. Like,
backwoods do that to me. I can't.
See, I just
those.
discovered backwoods.
I've never smoked a backwoods.
There's so much more tobacco in them.
Yeah, that's
I just discovered. You know what those are, right? I knew what they were. They're those cigars you see in the case.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
It
can't
looks like
Supers.
someone chewed.
Yeah,
piece
it's like,
like, yeah,
it's like the
Old
Clint
West
Eastwood
one.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, like I've heard
now
about
I
them,
know
but
people-
what does that
they're-
got to do with weed?
That's
Like,
what they're
They
doing
would
now.
take the tobacco out and put
Black
weed
and
in
mild's
them.
out, backwoods is in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They have like way more nicotine though.
but
So why would anybody take
I just discovered. I heard it
tobacco out of a wrap anymore? Yeah. Like you just go buy
Yeah,
whatever
just go buy a
size
wrap.
paper you
because
want.
backwood.
Some
kind of
people
blunt
prefer
wrap,
it.
like-
I prefer it.
Some people prefer
pretty much all
cutting
I
it
smoke.
open because it's already shaped.
Pre-rolled,
It's already
yeah,
shaped for
I
the
mean,
most part, and
right.
then yeah, I think that's what it is mainly.
Yeah, it's just 99 cents too. You know, it's
There
just
you go.
easy to go to the gas station and buy one empty tobacco.
Yeah, and if you buy wraps, you got to buy.
I mean, don't get me
multiples.
wrong. I haven't smoked a blunt since I had to cut one open and roll it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
smoked
it's-
ones for about an hour.
When I was in Made Fresh Daily, they smoked fucking blunts like
That's
like
all they smoke.
They're
Crazy.
going in out of style, dude. Like we'd go to practice, and all of us would just have our own blunt.
Yeah.
Just fucking going, man.
I
Like,
probably smoke like 6 to 8 blunts a day.
but yeah, like
6
back
to 8
then,
once a day.
Yeah,
that was still in
To
the
this
days.
day,
huh?
right now.
You
Yeah,
had to split them up.
Your lungs.
Yeah.
I know, right? I don't know how I don't know if it's true, but Snoop Dogg and them all claim they smoke like 100 plus a day. I'm like, how the
It's because they probably
do you
take a
still
hit
breathe?
and flick it at one of their.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that just says they got someone that rolls them for them.
Yep.
Right.
Because there's no way
Yeah.
you could roll 100 blunts
No, you'd be
in a day.
I could.
especially.
In
I
a
could probably
day.
do it.
I mean, that's like
Just kidding.
Would that be your
I don't
job?
know.
You'd be
No,
so high though.
I couldn't smoke 100 blunts. That's a lot of tobacco, man. That's fucking.
It's just a lot of. Even if they're
That's
joints,
like-
it'd be a lot of paper.
That's like
and
a
lot of
week.
anything. to
That's like a
inhale.
week's worth of cigarettes, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I miss
End of the
cigarettes.
session.
Honestly,
Really?
I do. I loved them.
Like, I wish I could smoke
I
a
still
joint like a
smoke.
cigarette everywhere that you can smoke a cigarette. Like, that would make me happy.
Well, you
Why
can't do that
can't you?
anywhere.
Well, I mean, you can pretty much, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, without people
Everybody
giving you the
does
fucking
it.
side eye and shit. You know?
Yeah.
We're risking it.
You giving people the side eye.
I'll
Get out of here with your tobacco.
side eye, you motherfucker.
Didn't some city in California just ban vapes?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Well, what
There we
is,
go.
so what does that entail? Though?
I don't know. That's what I
Like,
was kind of
Those-
getting at.
It's probably just looking at those dumb kids with them.
Right.
So they're like,
But I like that.
you
I just
know,
feel like that's a weird-
that's okay.
It's a
like
weird
the
thing
cloud
to ban.
chasing thing.
You can't.
The
vape
ones
and-
I don't-
You can't vape and smoke cigarettes on the 16th Street Mall here, though.
Tell that's
okay.
all them bums.
I didn't know that.
And then in Boulder too.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, Boulder, you can't smoke outside or in your car.
yeah.
Even you can't even be in
What?
your car.
Really?
I can.
Yeah, man.
I can because I drive real
Well,
fast.
I mean, people don't fucking pay attention.
Right,
but-
right. But that's interesting.
Yeah, no, Boulder's like smoke
Another
free,
reason
motherfucker.
for him to pull you over. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I noticed that you got a cigarette. Like, we might put
right.
that outside.
This is a smoke-free municipality.
Okay, it's your
bitch.
license
That's
and registration for smoking a cigarette.
It's like
we were
no,
scared
sir,
of it back in the day.
I
this
can
is a
understand-
fucking joint.
I can understand they can make it like if you throw the bug
sorry,
out the
yeah,
window.
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that.
Carry
but
on.
Telling you can't smoke's
Carry
fucking
on.
stupid.
Yeah.
Boulder's the weirdest fucking city in the world, anyways.
Never been.
It is strange.
Still.
It's like this hippie.
Yeah, you're
it's
not
rich
missing
hippies
anything.
that
Yeah.
don't
That's kinda
aren't
what I heard.
hippies.
I think it's funny how much Joe Rogan waxes on about that fucking place. Though.
Yeah.
Like he loves Boulder.
It's the worst.
Same with
He
Diaz.
fucking
Joey
loves
Yeah,
it.
but he goes to the
Well, he used
college.
to live there.
Probably
Yeah.
bangs
Yeah.
50, 18-year-olds.
Right, yeah,
in
he's
a
got a different
weekend.
experience
Can
than us.
smoke weed.
Good point.
he's welcomed.
Yeah.
You get out of here.
He's like, oh,
you
it's
make
Joe Rogan.
you make room for
I was
Joe
like, oh,
Rogan.
Joe. He's like,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you guys?
They got some good
That's how they
restaurants.
talking.
I've heard it's
about
beautiful
"Yous
up there,
guys,
but-
hey, how you guys doing? You got your goulashes and your crocodiles, your shoes.
Well, and it's worse in here. The fucking prices.
Is it?
Like my aunt, she had a house they bought out there. It was like an acre of land or a half acre. 'Cause that's what hippies did back then.
Where in California?
Communes.
No, in Boulder.
Oh, Boulder. Yeah.
And then they would have, well, and it was just her and her husband, but they lived in a commune. They did that Wild Wild West
Oh, shit.
documentary. She was in that thing. Not the documentary, but the sex
The
cult.
cult.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Good for her, though, man.
What a crazy
Could you
cult.
imagine going out there and just fucking all the time and then, like, building a house? That's your whole job.
What a genius idea, though, that guy was. You've seen the documentary all the way through,
I
right?
can't watch it.
Ah. He, like, just busts a bunch of homeless people in so he could change the laws in the city. He's like, all
I
right, if
like
you vote, I'll pay for you all to live here. Like, basically.
Well, so
That's
after
crazy.
they...
And then he got all those laws passed that he wanted, and he was like, all
And they're
right.
like, all right, get out of here, bums.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it was really smart. I was like, all right.
You're talking about that Netflix documentary,
Yeah,
Wild,
Wild
Country,
Or Country, or whatever
That's
it
what
is.
it was, Wild Wild Country.
Okay.
But it's like this guy, his name's like Bhagwan Rashish or something, and he just convinced all these people to follow him, and like half the people were like doing terrorist weird shit, like blowing, throwing out bombs and shit, bringing in bombs, and the other ones were like just fucking and building. Like, it was pretty crazy. But he would take everybody's all their money and everything, and he'd be driving through the fucking followers in a different Rolls Royce like every day, and he's like in the Indian garb, and you know, fucking let's go meditate.
It's a guru.
And then he would turn around and just buy Rolls Royces and bomb people.
Wow.
But anyway, so after they got out of the sex cult, they bought a house in Boulder. That's where she met her husband. See, you can find love in a sex cult.
Hey, man, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
I'm
as long as you're of age. And then
looking for love in all the wrong places.
they also
man.
learned how to.
Look at Punam.
They also learned how to set tile. So you know, found love, and their floors look great.
Hell yeah.
That's great, man.
But they bought it for like 50 grand, then sold it for 900 grand. I mean, that's how the inflation was. It's insane.
That's crazy.
Inflation.
we should
Whatever
do-
it is.
Yeah.
We should start flipping
fucking
houses.
inflation,
What's your hand? I mean, you bought it the perfect time, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's
Might
probably
be all
tripled
right.
in value.
Yeah, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone up. They say, it's going to keep, Denver's one of them places that just keep going up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's been on a steady incline for a fucking while. I mean, even before that. Whole fucking market crash back then.
I wonder even if it crashed, if it would go back to where it was.
No.
Probably not.
No, we're
Not
past
for
the point of no
many
return.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too many people here. There's too much demand.
Yeah.
Until the city becomes unlivable and people start leaving.
Yeah. Then the prices drop.
I mean,
I want to be
start
somebody's.
importing rats from New York.
Yeah, man.
We need more rat.
Import the rats from New York.
Yeah.
Fuck all
Send
that.
some dough too, so we can make some pies.
Denver's like number 10 on the rats list, actually, I think.
Good.
It's like the worst cities in the United States.
When
fantastic.
you walk
What,
around
downtown?
Denver and you,
I ain't never
and you
seen a
see
rat.
groups of people walking their rat terrier dogs, chasing rats.
Yeah,
like in the
that's-
city. Then
Oh,
you
like
got a
that
problem.
stupid fucking
Right.
documentary.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's one of those. That's one of the only things I've ever like turned off. I couldn't watch all the way.
Wow.
It
Heard of this?
grossed me
Crazy.
The
fuck
guy,
out.
what was
Hey,
the
what
other
the
ones he
fuck?
got famous for? Oh, that McDonald's
Super Size
one.
Me.
The guy who ate
that
at
was the same
McDonald's.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
what,
Morgan
so what's
Spurlock.
the, what's the one you're
Spurlock.
talking about?
He just did a document. It's like 3 years.
It's called
old.
Rats.
It's just called Rats.
It's probably
And
even
he
older
goes
than
into
that.
New York and
Just to look into
he'll like
the rat
send like
thing.
web like GoPros down in like the sewers and it's so gross.
New York State has
Oh,
20
that's
million
really
people. I think New York
They
City
have 3 times
itself
as many rats
has
as than they do people.
15 million or 12 million just in the city.
Ugh.
And they say the population's way more than the people.
Yeah, on the documentary they said it was 3 times more than people.
And they got subways and all that shit.
crazy.
But
But
so
the
all
rats
these-
have subways.
Yep.
That's,
fucking
subways
see
have
those-
subways.
They're so advanced.
They're like, yeah.
They're
They
pissed
have,
though.
seriously though, he brought them that were like the size of cats and shit. I'm like,
No
fuck
shit.
that.
Those rats are pissed
What
about
the
the
fuck?
they're
Ugh.
pissed about the
Pretty bad.
unions though.
That's like
The
those
subway
raccoons
unions.
around here that eat all the trash. Man.
I think they're pretty.
them
He'd, like-
motherfuckers are huge.
He'd like
Yeah.
go up and just like
But
kick
well
piles of
fed.
trash that are on the
Yeah.
street.
Well, that's the
fed.
thing is he would, it wasn't just about the rats being there, but it was also about this culture of people
Yeah.
that have little rat terriers and shit.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, they all get these clubs together.
They go fucking bang on the side of dumpsters
They
and
do,
wait for
yeah.
like 20
Seriously,
rats
like
to run out.
he would
Did
like
you
kick
watch
like
it?
trash bags on
I've
the
seen it.
street.
I've
and,
seen
like,
a bit of it.
hundreds,
Like, it
was-
hundreds of rats would just
One
run.
rat,
I'm
and these
like,
little things would
oh,
get
I would freak out.
these
I couldn't
little
do it.
house dogs would get a hold of these rats and shake them to death.
Yeah.
And they would just leave all these fucking. It was insane.
Yeah.
So the people. I don't even think half of them lived in the city. They just did it to fucking for fun. Just go
Right.
kill rats every night. They're psychotic.
That's
Well, they were like,
Kinda
you know,
interesting.
We got a rat problem. We got to do something about it.
Hey,
the
man.
city ain't doing nothing.
some.
We got to get out of here.
We got the fucking best pizza. You can't rat around it.
Can't have a rat around it. That's probably part
Well,
of the
did you see
magic.
they
Like,
just
was
did
the
that
kind of
shit here.
people That were doing
The
that shit.
certain amount of rat piss in the water is probably what makes the pizza the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, that's
They
probably
do
what
got
it is.
Good pizza.
It's from the pee.
Yeah.
What did they just do here though?
They fucking the pricks over in Wash Park by our work.
Mm-hmm.
Washington Park, Denver. I should have done a hashtag. You're all pieces of shit. The government, they all rounded up all the geese and killed them.
Oh, and they're gonna
And-
serve them.
And they fed them to the homeless
To the homeless.
Oh,
yeah.
because the people were tired of looking at them in
Are
the
you
park.
serious?
These things have been going to that park for
Wait, the
thousands
homeless
of-
part? Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, dude.
But
It's fucked
fucking
up.
New York
That's like
did
an
it, I
Onion
think it
article,
was. And they fed it to all these homeless people, and they all got sick from the meat because you can only their protein. Like
Oh,
you
dude,
can
that's
only
some
you can
rich-ass
get
meat.
yeah you can
That's
only
what
get like
kinda
one
is.
serving a month, or else you get absolutely disgustingly sick
Oh, really? Interesting.
because your body can't process
Oh, the-
fucking
the
geese
hom-
meat apparently.
Oh.
And so they fucking had this team of assholes just go kill all the fucking geese and feed them to the homeless,
Jesus.
just so the idiots in my neighborhood didn't have to look at them.
Wow.
Fucking pieces of shit. And then they keep coming in and saying stuff to like my brother and I, like, about time we got rid of them geese, ain't it? And we're the wrong people
yeah,
to say
you're
that
the wrong
shit
people
to.
to say that, dude.
It's like, fuck you.
I kept seeing all
I
these
wonder how
geese
they
memes
because
on-
that's
Weren't they
because
saying-
geese are like federally
They were Canadian.
regulated.
They're Canadian geese, so
yeah,
sure.
but they're
Goose is
migratory. Yeah,
There's a shit ton of geese memes
they're
on Facebook
migratory
right
birds
now.
and shit. Like you got.
cooked. Were
that's
they
like-
trying to say that they were an invasive
fuck?
species or something like that?
Something like that, that it was messing up the ecosystem. Guess what the ecosystem does when there's too much? Everything dies off.
Yeah.
Dabs.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That's what they like deers and shit. When their populations get too big, they just die, and then it goes back to normal.
Yeah.
And that every time we do that, like we killed all the in this neighborhood, they went around and killed all the fox and the coyotes, or relocate them to the meat grinder to fucking serve to the homeless. And now there's nothing but rabbits, which I don't give a shit. People get mad at the rabbits. I don't care.
Yeah, why are they
whatever.
mad at the rabbits? What did
But
they do?
there wasn't that many rabbits when
You
the
got a shit ton of
ecosystem was
prairie dogs
proper.
out here too. I think that's what they are.
I think people just need to fucking stop giving a shit about what's going on around them so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God
that's
damn.
what I'm saying.
Y'all freaking out about some shit.
Yeah.
What about them?
I don't even notice animals.
Me neither.
It's because you're high all day,
Mark,
Mark.
man.
Yeah.
Just get fucking stoned.
'cause
Stop
you're
fucking
on-
worrying about some shit.
Because
Damn.
you're on the hash. That's why.
Yeah, man. This is good hash, too.
I noticed. Look at his
hot as
eyes.
fuck.
They're bright red.
Yeah.
Those are good. That's why I didn't touch it. Well, our buddy Michelson, may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
He had one of that shit right there. That's the
Yeah.
stuff I always describe as hash.
That's hash, yeah.
And a block of it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was there every single day. Hey, you got any of that hash?
yeah.
Shit's good. I love it.
That shit,
Yeah.
I remember it tasting
Honestly,
so
wish I
nice.
could find it in dispensaries.
He always had the best weed
I'm
back
sure there's
then.
some, but
Yep.
Yeah,
We're
Bryce.
going to be better off finding a home grower and
right.
see if you can just run some of their shit.
So
I
what'd
used
how
to-
do they do that shit?
It's usually dry ice or cold water and ice.
So there's
So
yeah.
what do you mean? What do you need it for, though?
it makes all the terpenes. and
You're
shit
basically
fall
using
off.
water as a solvent
Yeah.
at that point. You're using water and you're using like.
But what
the
do you just
agitation.
get plant?
Water
What is
and
it? You didn't start from the beginning.
Oh yeah,
You're just like, I throw dry ice and there's hash everywhere.
You throw buds in there.
And then all the
Yeah.
crystals. And
The
shit
whole
fall
plant
off.
or just the buds?
Uh,
Or does
You-
it matter?
You can do the whole plant.
you can do whole plant. You can do just the buds.
Is there a better tasting one?
Well, I mean,
Or does it even matter?
most people just do fresh frozen. Like I said, I don't know if they use the stems or not, but
You hang too
I
much
wouldn't-
in the grocery
yeah, I
store.
don't know.
Fresh frozen. Fresh frozen dog drinks.
right because they cut it down, they throw it right in the freezer.
Yeah.
Is that what they do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they can't,
And then they
if they
toss
can't
it
run
in
it
a
right
dryer
away.
or whatever.
What's that?
You said you toss it in a wash.
You get a
with
washing
water,
machine.
And you get a bubble hash.
and all that does is remove the THC or those crystals from the plant, right?
Right.
Basically, what happens, you're just washing all the crystals off the plant
And then collecting
into the water.
crystals.
The water goes into like
Whatever.
it drains into you drain into these bags,
You're all bad at making hash, and you just drain it out.
and then
You have like 50 pounds, and it's like, oh fuck, I forgot to.
when you run it through the bags, there's like 5 of them,
Yeah.
and they're all different
Different
grades
grains.
of screen. And then you just do the water through there, and the sediment will settle, and then
And then some people use like alcohol and shit to do that, or whatever butane.
Yeah,
and
alcohol, butane.
yeah, butane's a little
Same
bit different.
process? How
You-
does that
No,
work?
no. You
Cram
add,
that in, like,
with
a glass
butane.
tube.
You stuff the buds into a tube. Well, I mean that's the old school way to do it. You stuff
Yeah,
it into
yeah, I
a
only know
tube,
the old
and you
school.
get, and you got the can, and you bust the can down.
Yeah.
You have pantyhose or like a screen under the bottom,
cheese cloth.
cheesecloth, pantyhose, and then the goo runs down to a pan, and then after that you gotta like either heat that up or you can
Yeah,
whip
you
it.
gotta evaporate the.
You gotta evaporate the
butane
rest
out.
of the butane out because it doesn't all. You
or
know.
acid.
Oh, and that's why
Fucked
people
up.
don't like that shit.
Yeah, because if you don't get it all out, it gives you headaches and all kinds of.
But
weird
now they have
shit.
extractors. They have
That do
actual
it all
things
perfect,
that do it
but-
all perfect and blah blah blah.
Some
and-
kind of chamber. You just run it
Yeah.
through and just-
Yeah, they ain't using
Performance
pantyhose in the back
magic.
of the
But
dispensary.
this is the purest form, probably.
I don't know about that. 'cause
I don't
it
know what.
says plant
So it just
matter.
matters what you mean. Like
Why the fuck
this
do
is-
people come up with like, "Hey, get the butane, let's try it on some weed,
Yeah, right?
see
Well,
what happens."
There's people that
Well, that's
run.
kind of how they make
hexane.
Coke too.
There's people.
Oh, that's why there's it's aliens. They
there's
taught us.
CO2 oil.
They do Coke with the diesel fuel. That's how they do it.
What?
There's
they-
hexane.
The Coca plant. That's how they make the
There's-
Coke. They use diesel fuel to extract it the same way, basically.
Propane.
And
Propane
then
is
what,
also
burn
used.
it off? What do they do?
Yeah, I don't know how they get rid of it. I don't know how they.
Propane?
Yeah, when
Huh.
they make Coke, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
That's some
No, I
crazy
know,
shit.
but I'm
But I
still
think that's
talking
where
about
the I
hash.
think that's where the
That's some
THC
crazy shit with
got
some
their
toxic
idea.
chemicals.
Haven't you
Is they
seen
were looking at how they did
Narcos?
Coke.
You see them like in the jungle and shit like that, and they got the fucking like shanty town there, and they're like just fucking cutting fucking cocaine. They just got people sitting there stirring that shit with a fucking spatula for
Right.
hours. While
Yeah.
it's
If
over
I had
the
to guess,
fucking
though,
burner.
that's where
Hmm.
they initially got the idea for doing the plant matter for THC too.
I could see that.
I don't know how people come up with this shit.
I know it's crazy how new tech comes. I mean, like rosin.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere with a dude with a hair straightener.
Yeah, I don't even
Fucking-
know how no one thought of that before, which is it's so obvious. It's crazy.
It's funny, yeah. Well, it's
Just
funny.
pressing it or whatever.
Yeah, the press.
I got some for you.
heat and pressure. Oh
Do you
yeah.
still do that every once in a while?
Yeah.
I got a pretty decent chunk.
Nice.
Chunk of what?
Cool, man.
Stuff for him to press for himself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I always give him all mine.
I do small presses now, you know, because I don't really do much, you know. Or
He's
if I,
too busy bench pressing.
Fuck's good.
Soon. No, you know what? Someone fucking told me today.
He's a faggot.
No, man.
Oh, sorry.
I was out to lunch with this guy that I go to lunch with all the fucking time, and he like, we're eating, and like he looks at me, and he's like, "Man, you need to go hit the gym, dude." Blah blah blah. You know,
After you've been at it,
and he's like, "No, man, your head's like too big for your fucking body now, or some shit like that." I'm like,
so what does he want you to do?
"Who the fuck fuck even says that to someone, dude?
That's crazy.
You're just like,
Out of nowhere, at a fucking lunch, dude. I'm like, what the
Did you
fuck
make
is
him
that?
pay for lunch?
what is that? What does
I
that
would have been
mean?
like, you're
There's
paying for lunch, motherfucker.
It's like,
What are the exact proportions here? You know?
I don't know what's a good proportion.
We're
of
big-headed monsters. That's
So
what
Apparently
your
we
we
head
have a
looks
big
fine
head.
to your body.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't think it looks.
Maybe you were
big.
slouching.
I
I
guess
don't know.
it'd probably be better to have a head too big for your body than
Than a
too
little
small.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
And
See,
being
those guys
chiseled.
are like,
it was just a weird comment.
yeah, it is awful.
And
you
even
know
if
you
I
should've
thought
done-
that about someone, I wouldn't even tell them.
Yeah, I
that.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't have
That's
the
just
balls
like-
to be
yeah,
like
that's
other
like-
humans.
Useless knowledge. You process it when you're having a conversation. You're like, man, this guy's got a large head for his body.
I'm going to tell
like-
him.
He's got like a buggy whip body. It's just
Jeez.
Here's
Yeah.
a strain I haven't had yet, Mark.
What's
Monkey
this?
business?
Oh yeah. Have
you had it?
Yeah.
It's just racist.
No, I
weed.
haven't. I haven't heard it. It's
racist.
Damn, it smells really good.
it's
fine.
Gorilla Glue and something else.
Yeah, the only reason I bought it is a blonde told me to.
Yeah, I like me blonde.
I was just like, yeah, I do want that, even though I wanted a different strain, and I ended up liking it.
It's
So it worked
spicy.
out.
It's like
It
fruity,
smells
spicy.
delicious.
She's like, you smell fucking big
Monkey
bananas in there.
business.
She's massaging me.
I kind of hate good chemistry
how they
because
do
they just like they just like go with their shit. They make new names, new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's
Like,
probably a
all
different
that-
strain.
No, it's just
So yeah, it
I don't
doesn't
know.
really.
It's just not like in the
with
in
grow.
the,
It's not within the nomenclature of
the-
growers.
the booklet.
Yeah, like you couldn't leafly that or whatever.
Yeah, you can't leafly half of their strains because, and then you
What
ask
the fuck?
And then you ask the bud tenders.
They think we should know what leafly is. Do
Yeah,
you know
Leaf-
what it is?
well, I
You know
mean-
what leafly is?
And leafly
No.
is just
no,
a
we're
generic.
human. We're regular people. We don't
I thought that was
smoke 8
common
blunts a
knowledge.
day.
Leafly.com is a place where you can look up strains and they can
Yeah.
tell you information about.
Common
okay.
knowledge.
As someone that
genetics and
smokes just
Gotcha.
indica, I would have figured.
However,
you knew that.
it's funny
so
because
it's like an
Nope.
encyclopedia, like
Yeah.
an index of fucking
basically.
yeah,
marijuana.
You
strains.
there's
gotta-
better ones.
You
There's-
gotta be a leafly salesman.
oh yeah,
Leafly's
instead of
definitely
a
the most known,
encyclopedia.
yeah. It's the most known. It's the most commonplace. But they also have like some of the shittiest fucking information there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
It's
like you
because
just got to
some
be careful.
stoners writing it.
It's
I
a good.
never
It's a
really-
good place to
Man, that one
start.
was
It's like
good.
the Wikipedia of
It's
pot
an okay-
strains.
it's an okay
It's like
place
you
to
could just
start.
add to it. Control R. This is super heady stuff. It's not as good as
If you went to
this,
a-
yeah, or whatever.
Well,
Sadly-
people
It's
review it
just
like that too.
Yeah,
Sadly, if you went to a dispensary, like, give me something heady, man, they kick you out now.
Do that.
They're like, all right, old man.
Give me something heady, man.
Well, that's what they always say anyway. Like, what are you looking for?
They take you over the
Something-
glass selection.
Do you want something heady?
Yeah.
That's what I would
Do you
do.
want something that you
If I
can,
heard that.
really relax in the evening, like help with sleeping?
I only pretty much. They all sound like that.
Yeah,
At
they
least the
do.
men.
Yeah.
That's funny. Shit.
One, they were all the girls that work at those places remind me of every girl I wanted in high school.
And they all have boyfriends. Every fucking fine bud tender I know has fucking a man already. Like,
Are you asking them no when you're
no,
buying?
no, no.
weed?
I go see him.
Like, give me 2 grams of that shit.
I go
what's your number, baby?
I go
She's
see
like,
him
I got a
enough,
boyfriend.
and then eventually she'll be like, "Oh, me and my boyfriend went to here, and no, and I'm
We
like,
went to
"Oh,
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck.
But that's why I
It's
just buy-
2019. It doesn't mean they're not in an open relationship, Mark.
Hey, man.
Don't give up when they say
I know,
that.
I shouldn't.
That's when you look at him square in the eyes and you say, "Baby, he don't. TJ Maxx is as good as me."
No, you look him straight in the eyes and be like, "I work out." I'm just kidding. I don't.
Can't
Yeah,
you tell
yeah.
by the size of my
That's
head?
what you say when you're
Tell-
flexing.
the size of my head is so huge as into proportion of my body. What the
Dude,
fuck?
that guy gave you a pickup line. You should thank him.
That's right.
But yeah, that's why I just whatever girl there. If it's a guy, I'm like, dude, give me this shit and don't talk to me. And she's like, I recommend. I'm like, you gonna sleep with me, baby? If I buy this $20 weed?
Yeah.
And they, nope, they ain't.
No.
I still feel like dispensaries are awkward, honestly.
I don't like it. I always,
You know what's more awkward? Going to your friend's house when they're getting dinner ready and
That's
he's
How much
like,
you need, bro?
He's like trying to weigh an ounce for
I
you.
just
and
still wish that we'd make it like a liquor
their baby's
store.
crying and
You
you're
just
fucking,
get
you
it
know what I
off
mean?
the shelf,
Like
go to the
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
That's
just
what's
check
weird.
out. I don't have to talk to
About
anybody. I don't have to do anything.
buying from your best friend. You know what I
I
mean?
don't see why you couldn't do that. Really,
They should.
Yeah.
I don't see why
you just
can't.
seal
Good
it
to support
good. I mean, you
local.
can't have that
I love
container.
supporting
Right,
local.
obviously, but
But half the time I'm like, oh shit, I need to go buy this eighth before I go to here, or I need
Well,
to go
wouldn't
buy
that
a
be
little bit of
better?
weed before this.
If you just walk in and it's on the shelf, boom.
yeah, I would like that. So
You're
much
like,
more.
you knew what you wanted. You go to the front, and then if you really want to talk,
You don't have to
some
wait in
asshole-
line. You don't have to fucking worry about the people behind you or
Yeah.
in front of you taking forever.
I don't think that they seal video games. They could come up with a container.
Yeah,
that
that's
seals.
That's why I kind of like how House of Dankness does it. You walk in, if you need to look at the shit, you look at the shit. If not, you get in line. If you already know what you want,
Right.
Like if you've been looking at the menu all day, like I have,
Right, right.
You just walk in.
That's what I
It's like,
mean.
what am I
Especially
gonna
someone
do?
like you knows
It's
what
like-
you want.
It's so
That's
funny
like
when
me
I'm
when I
like,
go to the liquor store.
it's so funny. It's like, yo, I want to grab of that Star Killer, and they're like, I don't think we have it. It's like, no, I know you got it.
Yeah.
And
I
they
can look at your
says,
whole
oh,
entire
shit.
inventory
They're like, oh
right
shit, we got it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Check behind your books.
It's funny shit.
Mark lives in the ceiling
It's like
of
you're
the place.
picking dinner for the perfect date. You start like looking at the menu
Here's
first
your
thing in the
little
morning.
upstairs.
Be like, I think I'm gonna get a little bit of this with a little taste of that.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
You're
like
good.
one
And
a
then you
la
walk in,
carte
and it's-
leaf.
It's fucking like some, would be a good business to get into.
Hmm.
The weed concierge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you could
I
do
agree.
that. That's kind of what a bud tender is, I guess.
Yeah, well,
But
not really. You
but
know,
not as-
you know why? Because you can't serve them. You know what I mean? You can't serve them some and be like, "Hey, do you like that taste? Then try this." You know,
No one would
Right.
ever leave.
Didn't
it.
we just pass something for tasting rooms?
Anybody
So-
can hit this. That's Monkey Boy.
It's just it's the monkey
I
boy.
feel like I just read something about
I
it
want
on
to try
Facebook.
some of it. So no, that whole thing is done. The tasting room thing is done. I think because now it is just a separate license. What is it? What's that? I always forget the fucking word. It starts with a C. With hotels.
I know what you're talking. Concierge? No, what? No,
Not
he just said concierge. You know.
but complimentary or what is that? What do they call that industry? The hospitality.
There you go.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't
So-
start with a C.
Well, that doesn't start with a C.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it doesn't start with a C. It starts with an H. But
Oh, complimentary though. Yeah, yeah. I see where you were going with that.
I was thinking the continental breakfast probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're gonna have a hospitality license, which circumvents the Colorado Clean Air Act of whatever.
Gotcha.
So basically, yeah, you just apply for this license, and it has to be a certain amount away from schools and
Right.
businesses and or whatever the fuck.
Interesting.
So that's my understanding of it. It could be completely wrong, but I feel as if I know that's.
I
what's
literally
going on.
just read a headline and didn't read the article, so
Oh,
assuming
okay.
you're right.
Yeah, tasting room shit is over. That's a done.
Damn, that
that's
sucks.
done.
Does any state have a
Um,
tasting room? In the United States? Like,
No.
no. That's,
Why?
The bad thing about the tasting room is that more money would go into a dispensary's pocket, and people like if you and me wanted to start a tasting room, we couldn't. It was
Right,
only the
right.
dispensaries,
Right.
and they would have a room adjacent to their.
So is that what they considered a concierge service?
No,
Was it a tasting room type thing or something? Oh, okay.
No.
gonna
But you're
say.
talking so like like a weed.
Yeah, like
weed connoisseur. You're thinking
no,
right?
concierge like at a fucking like a $high hotel. You
Oh.
go downstairs. There's a concierge, and
Well,
like,
we need
hey,
to-
I
we-
need pot.
We
or
need to
something
first
like
make
that.
a
Yeah,
hotel
it's
that
like-
we can smoke at.
Well,
there's ones. There's bed and breakfast.
it's just a service. It's not like
I
what I
got
mean.
you.
It doesn't
They
have
just
to
bring
be
you
like
weed.
at a hotel. Yeah, like
But it'd
I
be a
don't know.
lot cooler if you could smoke in
Do-
there, man. The
do
guy
we
brings
allow
up a
weed
couple
delivery?
joints, you smoke a
Oh,
couple, and you're like, oh, I like this
absolutely.
the best. I
Yeah.
want to buy an ounce of that.
right.
yeah,
You know, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like a little like those little beer tasting
Yeah.
Yeah.
trays. You know,
Right.
like here's what I recommend.
So now everyone's
Yeah,
gearing
get
up
some, like,
because.
real crazy shit.
Right. Now everyone's gearing up for microtransactions because you're going to be able to go into these places and buy, you know,
A hit.
a dab or a fucking bowl or a fucking joint or a, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, and that's totally cool, man. Like I think
At a
that's awesome.
bar or something.
At the places that have the hospitality license,
Gotcha.
they will be.
They won't be able to
serving-
mix them with alcohol, though, right?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
So gay.
I think they actually went ahead with that. I think it's okay. I could be
Nice.
wrong though. Don't trust me.
Right, yeah.
Go look it up, and maybe I'll look it up here in a second if you guys start talking about something good.
What are you guys looking at?
Nothing. I was just talking about
Nothing.
The
You gotta
new-
watch to
the
find
new
out.
social laws here
Yeah,
in
yeah, you're
Colorado.
gonna have to tune in.
Socialize?
Social laws for like.
The social
Oh, for
smoking.
the I was
Have
gonna
you been
say.
to any of the? Yeah, you had a party at one of them.
We did a podcast at the coffee joint.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
Yep. Yeah.
How was that?
So my thing is like whenever I'm
Are you
socially,
allowed to do tweeds at them clubs?
so if you're vaporizing it, you can't combust. Though no torches, no lighters are allowed in the building. And yeah, so you can bring your
I
dab rig.
I get that.
It's,
well, that's-
Colorado
So
Clean
until
Air
you
Act.
find out, no,
That's-
it's not that. It's fucking idiots burning down your business.
Yeah.
And the only reason that is because we have to be compliant with the Clean Air Act.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
Should I bleep it out just in case it's worth money?
No,
Fuck you guys.
it ain't gonna be worth money.
No, you got to figure out how to do like a Bunsen burner thing, where each table has a flame already.
Like a hibachi grill.
Yeah, I bet you could
just sit
figure
there
that
and
out.
Toast your weed.
Don't
Yeah.
laugh at it. I bet you,
Yeah.
you
No,
can make
yeah.
that shit work.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they'll
Then
just
you
put
can-
they'll
then-
put an email out. There's no need.
Yeah,
for
we have
anything.
emails and shit.
There's
now.
emails.
What
for
the
dabs.
fuck's an email?
You
Is
do
that
it-
from Apple?
It's a nail that stays hot,
Bluetooth.
and it's always hot, and you can just
Bluetooth.
throw a dab on it.
then
and
that
smoke
could
it.
be your gimmick, and you can make a ton
Is
of
that what
money.
it is? Like a Bluetooth nail? Like,
Well, as soon as those
They have ones
licenses
now.
are
I
available,
bet they do.
do they?
It'll be
I wouldn't be
interesting.
surprised, man. You know, you have to get into some fucking
They definitely have ones that
Like
control are
aerospace
controlled by apps.
insulation.
I don't know if they're Bluetooth.
I bet you could do it, and it would be pure.
Yeah.
You can have like a fucking
like
–
titanium.
that could be your business. Is
alloy.
we got the purest fucking dabbery doodahs you ever seen.
It's hard to get purer than quartz. That's just what we already have.
yep.
I got quartz too.
All
Is that what you
I got
use?
the newest
I have a
quartz.
quartz.
Quartz and nails?
Yeah.
Nice.
Only the
So
best
does it
tasting
look like
nail.
stone?
What is it?
No,
Oh, is
it looks like glass basically. But
What is your
yeah, quartz.
why is your
They're fucking
weed
expensive.
lighter
like a-
always in
like
trouble?
a-
It's got to go to quartz.
It's like
Sunday
$80 for
chime.
like a piece like that big.
Wow.
That
But
was a good one. Listen back.
all right.
Mark
you-
heard it.
I don't know. You don't have to clean them as hard or anything. It's so much better to have quartz than it is glass. I think.
Glass.
Do you know what
Well,
I do
glass
when
breaks.
Well, yeah, certain. Yeah, I guess that's true. But
Yeah.
they do have glass
Thanks,
nails, right?
science manager.
Glass breaks.
Glass breaks.
They still have some glass nails though.
Speaking of which, glass
Yeah.
breaks.
They're
You sons
they're
of
cheap
bitches.
as fuck. They're cheap as fuck, and they blow up in your face.
I just got a new windshield.
You don't
And I
want
already
that.
got a crack in it. Not a crack, but
Yeah,
a
it's dangerous. You need
Yeah.
safety glasses when you're taking dabs.
Yeah.
yeah. See, you can have the
Even
coolest
on your
safety
nectar
glasses in
collectors,
Then
town.
they have titanium and
They have those borosilicate fucking
Yeah.
like dab straws and stuff, and
Me
those,
and,
those
uh,
shits break too.
Me and Jake
Yeah.
are gonna get into the propane tweed business. Where you go
Propane-
smoke.
propane tweed accessories.
like
We're
you're a
gonna
little late.
No, we're gonna have one of them coffee joints, and we're gonna have that NASA aerogel.
Ooh.
And we're gonna be so cool, and you guys are gonna be like, I like e-nails, quartz. And we're gonna have the coolest place in town, bros.
All right.
All right, man.
We're gonna
Prove us
serve-
wrong.
and we'll serve macchiatos.
That's
What
great.
the fuck's a macchiato?
It'll be a
Yeah.
macchiato dab.
If you don't know what a macchiato is, you don't belong there.
All right. I
Wow.
guess.
You
That's
get
what it's
on
gonna
out.
come to. It's gonna be like they're
You don't
gonna,
know what a
you're gonna get
macchiato
like
is?
I don't.
mixed strains of dab resins and hashes and shit
Yeah.
And I
like
have
that
one. Ooh,
for different flavors. Like it's
Well,
gonna be a bunch of like Jelly Belly shit.
I went to an event like that, dude. One of the first times I actually met Adam Dunn in person, he was throwing an event at the SoHi. That's the SoHi Gallery when he was down there.
where the hell's that?
It was on Larimer and 22nd. Something like that.
What does that stand for?
SoHi? SoHi.
Yeah, I
Being
was
high
like,
as fuck.
No, because they all.
Nah,
That's the name of the neighborhood. Is so high just because
No.
you're stoned.
because the name
I
of,
thought you were doing like low high or
No, no,
what's
no.
that other new neighborhood?
that was the name of his gallery.
Oh, see,
He
I
named it
didn't
So
follow
High.
you very well.
Yeah, it's just so high.
That makes
as in
sense,
I'm
yeah.
fucking high as fuck.
Was it like so emoji high?
Nope. It was just SO high with at the S and the H capitalized.
That's
Oh yeah, but it was a dab event thrown by the guy from that Bong Appetit show.
Really?
what's
T
his-
Kid? I don't know. It's
No,
Abdul,
not him.
Zach?
The other guy, Ry
That's
Pritchard.
a weird show.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it was Ry Pritchard. He threw an event where he had like 4 or 5 dab rigs set up. He had the guy from the Inventing Room, downtown, that dessert place that like does like the nitrogen infused
yeah.
desserts
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff
Know what
like
you're
that.
talking
And he did fresh pressed juices into nitrogen and then made these like smoothies. And you would eat a little bit of the smoothie, take the dab, and then take another bite, and then
The flavor would change.
And the flavor would change with the dab.
And you were there?
Yeah.
How was that?
Dude, it's so awesome.
That sounds bad.
I was actually taking a girl on a date. That was like,
What?
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
best date ever.
And
Yeah.
she left
Yeah,
because
that's
he
pretty
just
good.
Never
kept
talked to
doing
her again.
dabs.
Yeah.
She's like,
That
dude,
was
can
like,
we
was she
go
a
to
stoner?
dinner yet? Nah,
It was
man.
kind of awkward because like I was around like all my like heroes at the time.
Right,
I was like way into the podcast at the time, and I was just like, oh, there's Bike, there's fucking Adam, there's like and
That show's weird though,
Yeah.
because
Even
I
the
mean, I-
schnozberries taste like schnozberries. It's like some Wonka shit right
I
there.
think it's a
man.
cool idea, but the shit I've seen, they make the worst dishes ever. It's still like liver pate with like, they're like these fancy chef dishes instead of like a
Right.
good meal.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome to go to one of those dinners.
Oh, well,
hell
that's different. They wouldn't do that. What I'm
Right.
talking about for everybody.
there was nothing to eat there. It was just fucking smoothies and dabs.
But then the
it was
one part
great.
that made me crack up on that show, they're like, "How many grams did you use?" I used 6 grams of tweeds on this dish.
on the Bong Appetit or the one where
I
they
was-
compete.
Oh, maybe it's a competing one. It's 2 different
Well,
ones.
it's Bong Appetit season 3 is just competing.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
Maybe
because
T?
they fired T Kid.
Really?
the one who invented it, or
Why?
what?
I don't know. Yeah, the one that started it. I don't know why.
Because they just ate hamburgers
He started his own
and got high.
podcast.
He's gonna be fine.
He's fine, but
Yeah.
I don't know why they fired him. But or maybe he left.
that
I don't know.
is-
Something
He's a-
happened.
He's a
but
smart dude.
I tried
Now
really
Be
hard.
Real
I like
does
that
it.
guy. Oh,
Be
what?
Be Real
Really?
from Cypress Hill does it.
Does Bong Appetit?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
It's
sense.
interesting.
Because the
But
guy
now it's a
looked familiar.
competition. and
They
shit.
should rotate the people every year. Like they
Yeah.
should get Adam. to
I liked
do
how they did it
one
the
year.
first 2 seasons. And now it's a competition. They get 3 cooks together and they compete.
Huh.
And where it used to just be like hey, we're having a dinner party.
Right.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
So I guess I'm not all that crazy.
No, it's cool
That's what
because
I remember.
the first couple seasons get everyone used to the idea of that, and then it turns
Yeah.
into.
And then they turn it into making
everything-
America great.
Why does it always have to turn into a competition?
That's what I was
But
gonna
now
say.
it
What's
just feels
the
like one of
Best
those Gordon
Americans, or
Ramsay
what's that
shows. It
stupid
feels really
show?
scripted, and
Yeah.
feel like all
America's
the jokes
Got
are like,
People.
That
"Oh, I
sucks.
wrote that for you."
That sucks.
You know, I don't know. I hate it now. I only watched 2 episodes.
America's got people.
And I used to watch that shit
Oh.
every episode. You know?
Yeah. Weird. I haven't
But
watched it in a long time.
I always hated how little weed they put in the edibles.
2 gram.
too. Like the whole meal would be like, oh, it's about 15 milligrams. I'm like,
See, yeah, my show
All right,
would be
fuck
like,
you.
I'm doing like a fucking,
yeah, it's gonna be like
I'm doing a
1,000.
5280 meal.
Yeah,
5,280
Yeah,
milligrams
there we go. That's
in
the
this
dinner I wanna
fucking
be at.
meal.
that's a dinner I want.
Good luck, bitch.
Yeah.
I thought you were just being patriotic for your state, and I was gonna get mad.
It's
So,
like
No,
I
we're
like
just-
your idea better. You're like, you can't taste the food. It's only
It just tastes like it's hot.
It's just oil. It's just like just shoveling oil into your mouth. It's like gross as fuck.
Yeah, but you're getting high.
Yeah, you get hot.
We're gonna do the 5280s.
You got to eat all of it to get all the 5280.
Let's do a
milligrams.
5280 podcast, Mark. Let's take 5,280 milligrams a
between
piece.
the two. Like I want to do it between a couple people. Because,
No, we do it a piece, and this,
Ooh, no,
we do a
hell
4.5
no.
hour podcast.
you guys need to get me
I'll
on
throw
your
up, dude.
You need to get me on your show to piss off all your fans. Do you know how good
It would
your
be
chat
hilarious.
room would be going?
You should call in sometime.
Do you guys say Collins?
we do sometimes when we don't really know what's going on.
I've only watched the
Like,
show once.
We just we'll throw up.
I can make a
throw
bunch
the number on the screen and let people call in.
That's
I could
funny.
put the
Hey, we should
questions
do
like
that.
I did
We
with
only got
him
pranked
with the
one time.
skating.
We can't even get an email though. So I don't
Was
know
it
if
a
we get
good
call.
prank?
See how someone called in and said something about the Taliban, something like it was all weird and like our eyes got all big and we are like cut.
Patrick,
cut.
let's prank
We
call
like-
him.
We like cut them.
All right.
Let's
It was
figure it
funny.
out and prank call him one night.
So there was no
It is
back
so
and
funny.
forth.
That was
They
that
just
one
offended
episode.
off
Mark
the
was
big
getting all
get-go.
mad at me because I was like, so if there's 2 tweeds, how many 2 tweeds is equal a reefer? And then he was trying to be nice about it, but I could tell he was getting annoyed eventually.
Yeah.
The tweeds.
When
So-
I need to get information out, I'm like, fuck.
Actually, instead of us prank calling, let's just give the number to Paul. Paul will do it better than any of us.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you know,
Don't
ever
fucking
since
go
caller
show.
IDs have become in every business, like at business phones and shit, our pranks have stopped completely. And then whoever tries to prank, it's like,
Oh,
all
really?
right, Billy.
You can still star 6-7.
What?
You can still star 6-7, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
I haven't prank
that's
called
funny.
anybody in fucking 10 years.
That's so
12
funny.
years probably.
Yeah, you still
Star 6-7 still a thing?
Personal accountability.
Sabado's
Stop the
coming.
prank.
Oh, really?
What?
apparently.
Oh gosh.
So,
What's
oh,
happening?
Paul.
Last week we had him on
Oh,
just like via
Paul.
Skype.
Oh.
For the,
Yeah.
Do you remember
Probably a
that?
good hour.
I do remember that.
He seriously went. We had him on for like an hour, or like on Skype or whatever. He went to a porn shop, a gas station, and a grocery store.
Twice. He went to the grocery store twice. One of them.
What was he doing at the porn shop?
Like I just like
He
I remember
works
like
right
waking up
by
the next
one.
morning.
Oh.
I drank so much. I just woke up the next morning and I was like just trying to rethink about the night before. And I was like, all I remember is Paul and fucking like bunch of stores skiving into
dude,
us.
That's great shit.
And then Patrick made fun of some
Oh, I was just
guys.
talking to everybody. Oh, I gotta find that. I just had a
It was
flashback.
so funny. You were like,
I was just like
you told
talking to
that-
all the people in the grocery store.
Yeah, you like told some black guy, you're like, hey, you need to pull up your pants, sir.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna watch it.
It was so funny.
That's got to be towards the end.
I was like,
Pants,
how's
sir.
Paul not like embarrassed
And
or
he's just
anything right
laughing.
now?
Because
Because if that was me, I would have been
Paul
like, fuck
embarrassed?
this. You're
Paul's
getting your
never
volume turned down.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Fuck
Embarrassed.
that.
when
Paul.
this poor kid he puts on his, I call him. I don't know why I was
Oh,
trashed,
I forgot all about
and
that.
I kept calling him DL Hoogley the first time.
Because his name was DL.
Was it?
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's-
that's
we were
why I
just like,
did it.
Hughley.
And so, but every time he's on, I just crack on him the whole time, just for no reason. And he seems fine. So I'm like, put your upper lip face hair guy back on, because I was making fun of his mustache. I don't know.
Oh, man.
For like an hour.
Yeah, we really did. It was hilarious.
Poor kid.
That's fucking funny.
I need to go back and rewatch
Every
that
time he
shit.
hangs out with Paul, he's like, "Dude, we're not going to be on Skype, are we?" It's the worst.
That's funny. If only we actually had like thousands of viewers, it'd be way funnier.
It would be.
Yeah.
Well, if I start hashtagging the Bachelorette like now,
This will be the only thing that's online in the future. Like everything will
The only thing that
crash, and it'll
lasts.
just be son of a bitch and bastards.
I'd be all right with that.
Maybe we should cover The Bachelorette, you know, for the
Yeah.
people that did tune in for The
what
Bachelorette.
channel is it on?
Hey, we did it on Patio Music once.
We did The Bachelorette on patio.
Well,
music?
you know, I don't know the skit one.
Any way you could pull that up, that'd be hilarious.
Till Becky's pregnant. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
When we did the radio show.
Yeah.
that one was so racist.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Was
funny.
it?
That's when my brother used to do all the racial stuff,
Yep.
and now he gets appalled when we do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because
And
we
he
had.
probably-
Remember Arthur from Made Fresh Daily? I don't know if you remember him. So he, he's always political and all this stuff, and every once in a while, an N word will slip on here. And so I told everybody before the show, I'm like, no N words. We'll be nice boys. And then Paul didn't get my memo. Apparently,
all 2
3
minutes.
minutes in, yeah, he's like, fucking says the end.
He called me a house nigger.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Nice. Way to go, Paul.
But then he kept trying to debate that he loved the N word.
Yeah, at one point in time, his name was Arthur, right?
Yeah.
He was like, I just hate the N word. And Paul goes, you hate the N word? I love the
That's
N word.
my favorite.
I was like,
Can you hand me that bucket behind you?
all right.
Oh boy, we'll
That's-
never get a sponsor thanks to you guys.
Oh, there's much worse.
Yeah, Bleach and Skanks has sponsors. They're way worse.
sponsor.
They actually make money though.
But they have people that,
Point.
but they like try to get seen.
He fucking Dave Smithson actually.
He fucking
a
works
lot
his
of heat
ass
on
off.
Twitter right now.
What's that?
Dave Smithson a lot of heat on Twitter
You
right
do
now.
have a point.
Yeah, I was gonna say
some
you can't tell me that
publicist.
there's not some fucking asshole that's saying 10 times worse
Oh.
shit that's
Oh,
that's-
definitely.
Listen to Legion of Skanks. I
That's
promise
Yeah,
you.
you probably like it actually.
They literally had a.
I really
They had
enjoy
a
that
Bill
show.
Cosby rape victim. What is it called?
I'm gonna.
Bill Cosby
I'm
rape
gonna- This is
victim.
what I'm gonna do.
The hot or not pageant. Like
what
what do you call it? Like the Trump pageant, beauty show.
The hot or not. Look at these youngins.
But it was
The
hilarious.
hot or not
Like
show.
they had all the people that accused Bill Cosby, and they rated him from. Like they
Yeah,
did
all the
kinds of shit
girls
like
that he raped, and they rated him from shit to good. That's
so
hilarious.
That's rough.
I'm just saying, like that's way
Hey,
worse
you
than anything
feel-
we've ever
yeah,
said.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like what's his name? Damon Wayans. He's like, all those girls couldn't have been raping. They're unrapeable.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he for real fucking
Got in
said
trouble.
that.
They didn't
It's
fire him
funny.
from- Yeah, no. Yeah, it's,
Well, we're used to it. We were born before
Yeah.
2000.
I'm just surprised,
We're okay with it.
Just
But
the
no.
way that you're.
You know,
I
what's
don't know
funny?
about you. When we grew up, we were taught to just talk shit. You know what I mean? That's all we did.
Yeah.
All we did was talk shit. Nothing was off limits.
Now
Every
you
once in a
can't
while,
even-
you'd piss
yeah.
off your friend.
Right. Get hit in the face, a couple hit in the mouth. You learn not to say that again.
Yeah.
Talk about my mama.
You know
So
who
then
I
you talked about the mama way more.
Yeah.
These kids, they don't do that. I started noticing it more with my nephew and them.
Yeah.
They get on each other all the time. But they still have, like, their schools have safe spaces and stuff. So they're soft.
Safe spaces.
Yeah.
They'll have like a circle painted. And be like, if you feel uncomfortable, go in that circle and no one will bother you. And then you sit on a bench, and that's when you know who to fucking bully. You're like, who's in that circle? I'm like,
Right.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck?
If
Really?
I had that in my high school,
all we
fuck
did.
that. I would have torn that kid apart.
Hey,
to
sweetie
pieces.
pants.
Hey, it's Polly.
Godzilla.
Hey,
How you doing? Spaceman.
I'm
Sabado.
gonna take a piss on that. No.
Sabado.
going on, dude?
Sabadidi.
I gotta move my mic a little.
Sabaducci.
That's how it goes.
Sabarino. Oh, he's not on.
No,
he's
he
not
ain't
on. He's not on.
He ain't on.
He ain't on.
He ain't on. Try again.
Hello, hello,
Now
hello.
he's on.
No,
Your
it's on.
garage door's broke again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is he out there fiddling with it?
Yeah, I was taking a look and I was like, I know Patrick probably know.
Yeah.
I brought you boys some things.
Thank you.
Well, that was first and foremost, great to see you, Jake.
Yeah. It's been a while.
You're sitting in Chrissy's seat, so you get Chrissy's drink.
Uh-oh.
Jameis.
Yeah, you get this thing.
Malta Goya.
What the fuck is that shit?
Malta Goya.
It's malt beverage.
Is
It's a
it?
malt beverage.
You ever tasted it?
Is
Just
it?
taste it.
Is it beer? Is it
They have
alcoholic?
an alcoholic version.
It is an alcoholic?
No.
Mark won't touch it if there's alcohol.
I'll try
No,
it.
none of this
Yeah.
has got alcohol. I brought non-alcoholic drinks.
Wow.
Gee,
Look at you.
lucky us.
What is? Look at you. Yeah, I want to try the Malta Goya.
Check it out, man.
Is it strange? What else we got?
I don't know. We
Yeah.
actually have this at our house.
Pomegranate seeds.
Non-alcoholic, huh?
And
Oh, these are
It's good
weird.
stuff.
cola.
Oh, I like chia seeds. I'll take
Coca-Cola.
this.
Can we get it?
Yeah.
I just want to see it.
Lactose corn syrup.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's full of all the
it's-
poison.
Yeah, it's full. Of all
Let me
that
smell it. I
garbage.
won't drink it.
You want to smell it? It's interesting smelling.
It's good.
There you go, Paul.
Oh, I've heard
Oh,
of
that's
this.
for you.
Is it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drink
Here.
that later.
Give it to
What
Mark,
is it?
Don't matter. The Inca Cola.
Oh, I won't. I'm
Inca
racist.
Cola.
I can't drink that.
No.
It's actually good with ice cream.
I'm racist, so I will drink it.
Speak about
See a
racism.
float out of this stuff, man. Yeah, doing pretty good here. It tastes like you just took some like Aunt Jemima and some malto meal.
Oh, great
and
job,
mix it with
Mark.
water.
You can't say that.
I hope there's a
these
plot
days.
twist and that has
Yeah.
alcohol in
Well,
it.
you know-
It's got Mark to relapse.
So there's
Yeah, there's
from
that.
his description,
Relapse my
there's
ass.
molasses
I'm stronger
in
in
there.
alcohol.
when we get when
Is
we
there
get
molasses
poured,
in there?
Alcohol can
Yeah,
run a 9-minute
yeah.
mile.
I could
That's
tell by
malt.
Aunt Jemima
true.
comment over here.
What?
Hey, did you hear, Paul?
No, what do we hear?
Mark's got a huge head.
It's too big for my body, apparently. That's what my comrade at lunch told me.
Oh no shit.
Oh, Russian, huh?
Just
an
out
asshole.
of nowhere.
It's just like you got a big ass dome piece.
He's like, you need to hit the gym.
Hey,
And I was like,
Paul said that to one of our former guests.
Oh,
yeah,
know
yeah.
yeah, that chick with the big head.
Yes, sir. I feel bad. I
She got
miss
really
her.
mad.
Oh man.
It was hilarious.
If you're out there, Marissa, I miss you. I feel bad that you're not at the tavern and I didn't get to say goodbye.
Me too. What's up?
what?
Hit us up.
Text us sometime.
We like you.
You
I
think
didn't
she's
know
really
that.
listening?
We do like her a lot, frankly.
I did too.
She could come back on the show anytime.
Did you hear they killed all them Canadians?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it.
Oh, the Canadians. Yeah,
Good.
we
Yeah,
talked
they,
about
they
the
got rid of all
Canadians.
them Canadians.
I like the way Paul stated it better.
Yeah. Fuck the Spaniards. Let's go murder them Canadians.
Yeah.
In here illegally, I don't see no green paper in them bills.
Did you
Anybody
try
over here?
any of it?
Good.
No, no,
That
no.
geese meat?
No, I. So,
I would have figured they would have brought it to you first.
one interesting thing that I did find out, they're right down the way. There's a Chinese pot shop, not like weed, but actual like big ass vases and shit.
Oh, okay.
And in the back, next to the
Over
loading
here?
dock. No, down the street from my
Oh, I was
office.
gonna say.
Like, there's a really good area for homeless people to set up. So, like, this year, like, they've been throwing a bunch of dog shit and everything over there. Last year, there was a squirrel with, like, an arrow through its neck. And I asked them, I'm like,
Jesus.
where the hell did you guys get the squirrel? Because they put it out there to deter all, like, the homeless. And apparently they got it from a fucking restaurant, like an uncle who, like, owns a restaurant. And, like, they'll chop up that meat and mix it in with other meat to...
Well,
Yeah.
Well, you know,
well, if you're gonna eat it, you might as well.
if
what's
you ever
the
go to like
difference?
New York and you like go to a fancy restaurant,
Unless it
and they
makes
have
you sick.
squab on the menu. That's
Pigeon?
just pigeon. I think that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
But they rename
you
it.
do
'cause
here?
No, I don't know. They rename it because no one would buy it.
Interesting.
The squab.
All actually,
That
100%
sounds
of
so appealing.
100% of pigeons
Yeah.
in the U.S.
Can I
are
get a-
imported.
Gotta get a side of squab.
We brought them here for
Dude.
food back in the day.
You know how they brought them here?
Nope.
They're wings.
Hey, it's gonna be a delicacy. You guys want some squab scab pate?
No, I do. I do. That sounds good to me.
Sure.
It could be a delicacy.
There's a lot of blue jays in my backyard.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd be more interesting if they were.
I didn't
red
know they were
jays.
around that often.
Yeah. I like him if they were red jays
Yeah.
or cardinals, I
I know, I've
guess.
seen them in the
Cardinals, you go
mountains a
down
few
to
times.
Arizona.
Spring.
You go down to the East Coast around Carolina.
Got a lot of them in
You
Missouri.
get some of them cardinal. Yeah, Missouri.
I haven't seen a cardinal out here ever.
No, they don't come here much.
Fucking gay. You guys are just Crips.
You ever seen a blue jay other than the jet?
They look real good. Nice bird.
It's got a weird
Nice
ass
bird.
head.
Yeah.
They sound like assholes. So do the doves.
Yeah, they're dicks.
They sound like pricks.
Fucking blue.
Geese
jays.
are the worst, though. They hiss at you and shit. Not that I'm justifying the
Yeah.
killing and
Yeah.
Well, dude,
feeding
geese
the
are like
homeless.
old fucking men.
Yeah.
Like they'll be walking across
there was
the road.
geese
you'll
at my
honk
wedding.
and
You,
fuck
you know what I did? I fed them. I got them laid. Sent them on
Nice.
their way.
Nice.
Here you go, you little goose.
He's the prettiest little goose.
You just take.
Did you have to get seeds out of that?
Yeah.
That's tight.
What?
There's a little bit of, but they're good seeds.
I'll take some.
It's cushage. Cushage.
I'll throw some. What's the deal with put them in your backyard? What's the law on that?
Nothing.
Dead.
You gotta have
They'll
locks
fucking-
on your gates.
Yeah,
They
they'll-
will kill you dead.
Fuck.
Actually, I
No.
don't think it can be visible, right?
No, it can't be visible. It has to be locked up. It can't be visible from outdoors
I
anywhere.
knew there had to be something.
Yeah, it's like
What?
you basically have to have it inside.
What if you got cool neighbors, bro?
I would just do it.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
I
90%
know
sure the dudes next
tons
door
of people that
are
have
growing
grown-
a ton of weed.
one or
Fuck
two
yeah,
plants.
let's go over there and knock on their door.
I
Like,
keep
"What
trying to
up?"
be nice, but then my wife yells at them about parking their car in the front.
Oh,
I'm trying to get their weed.
they hate you already, dude.
Well, they hate her, probably.
Yeah, you can't grow in your backyard though.
Watch me, Mark.
He's got a privacy fence. He's good.
I wouldn't call that
If you
much
got
privacy.
cool neighbors, you're good, man. Most people do.
Actually,
it
they
anyway.
all.
I know
I got
tons of
two
people that
cool
grow.
neighbors. I don't know about the person behind me because it's empty right now. So I'll see if they're neat.
Wait, wasn't that the
But
people,
these guys next door, they did all this electrical work,
Wasn't that the people
and
that
they
let
got
their
these
dogs
fat
out?
cables going down into their basement window. But like a electrician did it, so they're growing weeds. My guess. What else would you need all that electricity for?
Every
Sex
it'd be like
robot
a,
cleaning?
it'd be like a computer farm, like
Yeah,
database
Bitcoin
server,
farm, Bitcoin
anything.
farm.
It's
Thanks a lot, Matt.
2019, guys. You can't just assume everybody's doing drugs.
If you watch
But
the,
everybody's doing drugs while they're doing whatever shady activity.
It's true.
they're doing, yeah, usually,
if you watch
unless
the
there's
four,
always one guy that's sober.
not me. Who is it?
I don't know.
It's Mark.
Sort of.
Well, as he's taking
As
a
he's-
huge inhale.
Says the
bellowing.
dude who ate mushrooms all weekend long.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was that?
No, it was cool.
Hey man,
I'm
not
like
talking about
I'm like
psychedelics.
I'm
He
like
just
the
had a-
master of
even Dr. Gonzo was a lawyer.
yeah, man. He was.
Yeah.
I'm the master of the 4-hour trip.
That's a fat head.
Like
I
I, know
just-
like
yeah.
the perfect amount to take out now to
Hey,
like
he's got a big head too.
I just came across gel tabs for the first time. You
gel
ever done those?
tabs like psilocybin ones.
LSD.
Oh,
I've never seen them.
Dude, I've been making
thought
those.
it was really cool.
since
I haven't
the
seen him in a
beginning.
long time.
You ever done them?
No,
I've
I'm not
I've got a couple I'm gonna do.
I'm not an
soon.
acid guy.
Hey,
I
Paul,
haven't
you
done
don't
it in
need
a
to
while.
leave those ones here.
It's just like any other acid.
Yeah,
You
but
don't really know what you get till you take it.
it's cool to see it in a new medium. You know,
I got at least 6
Looks
pairs.
like a
It's just interesting
lamp
to me.
cover.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's
the
weird.
Fluorescent
forget 'em.
fucking Like
I'm excited to try it though.
I'm sure you've done
it
acid,
forever.
right?
I've tried.
I've
it
never
a few
tried it.
times.
Hey, I can get some really good stuff right now.
You can? You want me to try it?
Yep. I'll try it with you. I'll do it with you.
Hold on. I'm about to go on the road.
Nice.
Perfect time to do it.
Well, that's why I want to get out there and run my crazy brain for driving alone,
Oh yeah.
clear everything out, and then maybe I'll start doing hallucinogens when I come back.
Yo.
God damn.
I think you go
He didn't
drive
say it.
out to wherever you're going. You know, set up a tent, take a bunch of
Look at me.
hallucinogens, and then when you sober up, you come home, and then you have your new outlook.
Oh,
on life.
well, maybe I'll
It's
do
like
that.
that's
I'm going to be there doing nothing for about a week.
Yeah, you know, Oklahoma sounds like in fucking mid-July sounds like the sexiest place to set up
Oklahoma.
a tent and do drugs.
More like Joklahoma.
Oklahoma City's pretty dope. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, right outside Oklahoma. I'm going to see that crazy bitch Kayla.
It's
I
like,
just need to get out of town.
it's like an hour and a half from my home.
I got a perfect car for fucking
A road
road
trip.
tripping, and I've never taken it anywhere.
Yeah. That'd be
And
fun.
I need some time to fucking do nothing.
How you gonna charge up your vehicle?
What do you mean?
Well, you ain't got no Tesla.
I ain't that fancy.
I thought it was electric.
It's a hybrid.
Hybrid.
They charge on their own.
Well,
I didn't
Fuck
even know
it.
you had an hybrid.
Hybrid.
Oh, whatever. I'm drunk.
That's what I did too. I was like, Mr. Lexus. When I got my first hybrid. Mr. Lexus, give me one hybrid. And they did. I'll give you 12 shekels for a hybrid. And then I got tired of that hybrid.
I laughed.
And I went back in there. I would like another hybrid, sir. But no, when you hit the brakes, the magnetic it turns the motor backwards
That's what I thought.
and charges
Okay.
the battery.
All right,
Oh, that's cool.
Hybrids.
I got you.
You know they thought about doing that on roller coasters
yeah.
to power the park.
That's awesome. I like that.
I mean, but no one's done it yet.
Does anybody really go to theme parks anymore?
Well,
That's where my wife is literally right now.
All right. I'm an asshole.
They're at. Well, that's what
Yeah.
I was like. You're going what? I
And
was like,
yeah,
send me pictures. You're just going to
my friend's got season
the Bahamas with Rodrigo. But no,
Right.
it was at an amusement
I
park.
can't remember the last
Could
time
have
I
been
went to
an
a theme
amusement
park.
park with Rodrigo. I don't know.
Let's go.
the Elitch Gardens.
It's the big one in Ohio. It's like one of the biggest in the U.S. I don't know
Oh,
what it's
really?
called.
Oh, the
Ohio Valley.
No, it's I forget what it is.
I heard all the theme parks are just going to VR.
I couldn't
anyways,
tell you the
aren't
name,
they?
and she told me 50
Good.
times.
That's what Rogan always talks about. He's like, the best rides are the VR ones.
Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah, they are.
I mean, for me,
The best rides are the ones that drop you like 20 stories.
Yeah,
Those are the best
like
ever.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Elitch's with the swing.
But now they're
Yeah.
putting the VR headsets on
I'm
those
too much of
roller
a
coasters.
pussy.
Don't- I
I'm
don't
such a
know.
pussy, dude.
I like the Tower of Doom. Like,
See, but now they're putting the VR headsets on those roller
One of my
coasters.
favorite rides in the whole
like, So you're
world.
the
actually
worst
on the roller
part is
coaster,
when
but
you're free falling on the swing one.
Yeah.
like that first like 10 feet before like the slack takes up.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
rough. But after you start swinging, it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
All right,
it's
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh dear, look at how fancy I am.
I've never understood the whole scare of roller coasters. I'm like, you're standing in line. You
How do
watch
I do it, Mark?
1,000
You're
people
so
do it
fancy.
right before you.
You know what's
Like-
funny about it now though? They got the like access pass.
What's this?
Oh yeah,
So, like,
that
you could
pisses
just-
me off. That's why I
That's
wouldn't
a
go to
box
a
to
theme
it.
park anymore.
Yeah.
You can skip lines now. You can
Yeah,
buy a
that
line
shit's
skipper
funny,
pass.
man.
Fuck you.
So it takes twice as long for the
Right.
person that's just paying full price.
Right?
and-
Yeah, that's stupid. Whenever I went to like my parents took me to Disney World when I was like 12. They had that shit then. Because we bought it. I remember that shit. And like
I mean,
all,
don't-
as a kid, you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
dope
gotta
when you
make
got
Mark
it.
do it.
Now I'm just like, fuck that shit. That shit shouldn't exist.
Yeah,
I went on a
it's
roller
fun
coaster.
when you got it, but
Do you know-
Right. But
everybody
it's
else,
just like,
you can just see the faces as you're walking
Yeah,
by.
you're like-
they're just like, "Fuck you, man."
yeah, that shit's stupid.
When you pass the front of the line,
Yeah, because most theme parks have
you know what you
line
do is
skipper
you go
passes
act like you're blind,
Yeah, or
fucking, and be like, hey, and then he just lets you go to the front of the deal.
fuck, tell them you're
Get some
depressed
glasses like
nowadays.
Paul.
No, I want you to do it.
Yeah, and a
I'll
stick.
do it
Yeah,
wrong.
and a
You
stick.
want to hear a funny story
Folded
about
stick.
this?
What?
I couldn't remember the name of it, so I text Mark, and see, Mark's very conscious about marijuana usage.
Oh
And so I
yeah.
was like, yeah, which one do I get? And he's like, oh, the green dot. I'll be there in 3 seconds. He always makes sure to. Does it work?
Yep, it works.
Does it work? Nope.
So what do I do?
If you hit it, so to turn it on, you have to hit it 5 times. But I already turned it on. To
Well,
turn,
I know, but I'm not gonna smoke none.
I know. So to hit
I'm
it,
just gonna look
you,
at it.
you hold the button and then suck slow.
Afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
So what if I turn it off?
The 3 clicks, you
Because
adjust the voltage.
I'm too fidgety or something.
No, that's fine. Then you got to turn
Then
it back
I charge
on.
it right now.
Yep.
Look at this
With the
charger.
little thing. That's a hip charger.
I'm taking
dude.
this on the road.
I actually use those for every other things, and it's awesome. Like my headphone charger, it's perfect.
What kind of headphone you got?
I got X3s,
I don't know.
Jaybird X3s,
You guys
Jay
know what
Dilla?
that is?
and I got the Samsung.
Is
earbuds.
it like this or earbuds?
They're earbuds, but those ones are wired.
they sound pretty
and then
good?
I have the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and they're unwired. They're
Those
truly
Apple
wireless.
ones are annoying looking to me.
I don't like those. Mine are
They got that weird little.
Yeah, the little nub sticking out.
the little nub sticking out. I think that's
I don't
stupid.
like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Mine don't have that. Mine just are in my ear.
Okay, I seen some lady had these looked like she had these big yellow
There's a
corks
cat.
sticking out of her ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked kind of funny at first, and then I realized.
I just feel like it's kind of like steps backwards. Those things.
Why?
I'm sure some of them sound good, but how much do you have to spend to get good at them? Like these studio ones right here, they sound like I watch movies with them all the time and shit. It's
They
insane.
sound good enough to run, man. That's all anyone
Well,
does.
see, okay, then that
I
makes
get-
sense.
anyone-
But if you're
that's all
looking,
anyone
like
gives
if
a
you're
shit
an
about.
audiophile though, what would you think of them?
They sound fine. You're the wrong. That's the wrong guy. You know,
man,
me.
Fine.
I haven't bought the same. I've had the same bass amp since 2001.
It was in, then it went out, and it's back in now. It's retro.
Well, I tell you what.
Yep.
I tell you what. I've bought expensive earbuds, Bluetooth ones, and like they last just as long as far as the battery goes as a lot of the cheaper ones. And
Yeah.
in my line of work, I can go through those. Like if I could have a bad week and go through like a handful of them.
Yeah.
Because they go bad or what?
No, just like cutting them and stuff like that. Being
Yeah.
able to
having
sharp things.
a wire.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't.
Well,
I
I
don't
just
have
mean
those,
I'm
like,
talking quality.
wireless
I'm not
like that.
talking convenience. Obviously, it's more convenient.
No,
Well,
but when
quality-
you're around noisy ass shit all day,
Yeah. It doesn't
it
matter.
does just
Does
as
it-
good.
is it
as,
quieted
as the
out
shit
pretty
ones.
good?
Yeah. So, I
That's
mean
nice.
that's probably the difference is how good the earpieces are. Like,
and you
some
can
of
just
them,
buy earpieces.
So it just fits
You
better.
can.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just
Because I mean, like fancy headphones now. I mean, I'm sure they've had to step up their game because of they have like 7 or 8 drivers, little speakers in here doing
Sure.
like 7.1 and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it sounds insane. Like this thing has some like huge fucking like when you could get the low end like insane.
Yeah.
And I always told my nieces and nephews it doesn't work because they're teenagers. I was like, you guys want to spend money on headphones? Let me help you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's like
Yeah.
the end thing, but they just want Beats. Cause
Yeah,
they-
everybody wants
'cause
Beats,
They
but
look
everyone
good.
wants
Beats are like one of the worst
That's the thing.
headphones out.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, they have a ton of low end, so that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what they're for. I mean,
Get out of the way, fucker.
I even smiled when I put some Beats on because it's like you put it on and all of a sudden you're like,
The low ends. I mean, that was like
what the
the.
fuck, man?
Is it low end?
But like this
Heavy
thing
on
has the
low?
low
Yeah.
end and then the clarity too, so it's like ugh.
I got some for cheap when they first came out. Like my friend bought some, and
Some
then I bought
Beats?
them off of him. Yeah, and I fucking loved them, man. But I understood why they heavily color the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With some bass.
No, but I like
That's
that.
good, though.
Me
So
too.
I get it.
Yeah, like I love.
I mean, like the other night, it was hilarious because, the wife's at the amusement park with Rodrigo,
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
but you guys weren't listening earlier.
No, I got you.
I
I,
missed
heard
it,
you.
apparently.
No,
You
I
missed it. This is.
I might have been.
I heard
pisser.
Rodrigo.
It was funny.
I
Just
Really?
laugh. Thank you, Jesus. But, my father, I'm all the comedian that just makes the crowd sad into laughing. Come on.
Here's Bill Maher.
Cry laugh with
This is
me.
all I got.
Cry laughing.
Yeah.
Well, that's my special.
Yeah, cry
Cry
laugh
laughing.
with me.
Thank you.
Hey, that's good.
I guess he has to be one of my producers now because he named it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then my father-in-law
cut
was
me
out of
in.
town too, so I was all alone with all this.
Oh.
So I had my
Boy.
studio monitors and my sub going, fucking just like finding any movie that was not even good movies, just good sound, like Star Wars, the new one.
Oh, that's funny.
I was watching. What was the other one? All right, end of the story.
You got to get those old like
Until like 5 in the morning, this room was rattling.
Avatar.
you got to get
That
those
probably has good sound.
Dark Knight's the best.
crazy old
I almost
70s softcore Italian porn flicks.
All
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did the porn
like
sound?
the
Because I know you watched
Emmanuel
it. There's no
series
way.
like the
Not on here.
soundtracks for those are actually pretty dope.
I bet they are like old.
Like
fucking
Nico
funk and shit.
Fandico and or something like that. Straight
That's
up,
my
like
name,
you
dude.
said.
Shut up.
Nico Bandico.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
See, that's why I think you would enjoy a psychedelic, actually, because like
The
you
music
just
and
sit back
shit.
and watch like a dark movie or like
All the clarity on
with
these sons
this
of bitches
volume
is
and
insane.
shit. Like, oh, it's one of my favorite things
It's
ever.
insane. Any chance I get to watch movies here,
I always
loud as
plan
fuck,
to. Oh, sorry.
I do it.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Anytime I try and plan on watch something on psychedelics, I just go outside and look at the clouds. And
I don't
stuff.
know.
That's what I probably.
You know,
would
I
do.
really
Yeah,
like movies
yeah.
a lot. So that's like one of my favorite things to do is just take some acid.
That
and
was
watch
my
like a
favorite
fucking
thing
movie
with,
marathon.
One of the craziest times I've ever had on mushrooms. I went to go see Butthole Surfers.
Nice.
And I was out of my mind when I walked into the place, and their whole set was just sensory overload. As far as the visuals and the sound and
funny.
everything, I was sober when I walked out of that place. I was straight
That's
sober,
amazing.
man. I couldn't believe it.
That's
It was
so
crazy.
That's perfect.
It was kind of nice in a way because I was dreading. You know, once I walked in and I realized how fucked up I was.
Right.
But I was
That's the
kinda-
one thing I hate. Like when everybody's like, "Let's take acid before we go to the show." I'm like, "We're gonna be tripping for like 8 hours after the show. This is gonna suck.
Yeah.
While we're at the show, it's gonna be awesome. I agree,
Definitely.
but 8
Plan it
hours
out.
after, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Plan it out and where it's your last 2 hours.
Yeah, but then you're not. I want to be peaking at the show though, and I don't
That's
know.
what's nice about. Like, well, that's why I'm scared of acid because I can never like
Yeah,
dose
you have
it
to-
out correctly.
Yeah,
know
you
what
have
I
to
mean?
commit to 12
Like,
hours basically for
I
acid.
like to
and
take
you're
little
just like,
bits of
That's a
things.
lot.
And it's hard to take a little bit of acid and it's
Yeah,
like a little
that's-
sheet of paper this fucking big, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't go to the woods, or I go to the woods on drugs.
I go to the woods. The woods don't come to
Make
me.
a shrine.
I like everything. I don't know.
Yeah, I can do. I mean,
I can do anything.
mushrooms
I love
is almost
the woods,
like
don't
my
get me
new
wrong.
alcohol. It's like
Fuck
anytime
yeah.
I'm going to do something fun,
I'm the clumsiest-
baseball game.
I'm the clumsiest
You know.
piece of crap.
You ever feed Maddie?
Mm-hmm.
Shot
She's good to go.
Oh yeah.
Mark, you ever came
Uh,
across any of that psilocybin goo?
I-
No.
I want it
Supposedly,
so bad.
we were gonna make some. For
I'll
the
give
other
you some
weekend.
goo right
If you
now.
do, let me know.
It's like
I eat a
yeah.
bunch of mushrooms and give you a home run derby shot.
It's like taking. Yes.
Nice hashtag home run
Thank you for
derby.
working that in.
Hashtag the Bachelorette.
That's
Dude,
I got a fat ass Toronto
was
guy
badass.
for the derby.
Nice dude.
but
I'm so clumsy. If I did fucking acid in the woods, you guys would have to carry me out.
yeah, probably.
I would break something for sure.
Oh no,
If
you
smoked
gotta get
pot
a
in the woods.
cabin.
We'd have to carry you.
Likely.
I'd be afraid Patrick would like run off into the woods and we had to fucking chase him.
See?
God damn it.
He knows.
I'm
It'll
with you
happen.
there.
Naked. Like that,
I don't know why everyone likes
It's
Naked
like
and
how
afraid.
it's
Patrick
like
could
that.
get treed by a squirrel. It's after me.
I'll kill him. That boy's looking at me crooked.
I know everyone
What's
likes
that,
the,
Will Ferrell
barking.
race movie?
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, you know how like just all of a sudden his clothes
My
are
mind
off?
went
That
to
would
racist.
be me. And I'm just like in the woods.
I'm on fire.
I wouldn't be on fire, but I wouldn't need those clothes, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
I gotta pee.
Well, pee then, dude.
I'm gonna hit this button.
Sabado.
Yo, what up though?
What's up, man?
What's cracking?
What's new?
Fucking
What's the Sabado
Sat-
minute, man?
Saturday night.
broken at
day
Joe
Saturday night.
Day two of Dead and Co.
Dead and
John Mayer's gay
How
ass.
was it?
Oh
Fuck
yeah, yeah. Well, one of the most interesting things I saw, day two, the Nitrous Mafia came out because there was no hail and everything.
Yeah.
So a Honduran man got picked up. They took a shit ton of cash off of him and let him walk after like 40 minutes. Then,
What?
like 2 hours later, they took this U-Haul truck, pulled it over. They tore it apart. They were taking out a shit ton of cash out of that shit and everything. It was just
Wow.
ridiculous. The biggest thing though was there was a drone, a police drone, patrolling the above scene.
I like it.
Boulder Police
Really?
got drones they use.
That makes sense.
So where's Dead and Co? Where was that at?
Folsom.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Older police have drones. They fly over concerts.
It
well,
makes
the
sense.
campgrounds.
Think about it.
Because I was talking to some people the night before, and I was like,
What the?
"Yeah, the
fuck?
police got a drone." They're like, "Yeah, that motherfucker was flying over the campgrounds last night."
How do you know it was police drone? I just want to be devil's advocate here.
Oh, because anytime the drone was there, the police were doing a big ass bust, and
Okay.
it was stationed over the
Could have been
scene
a coincidence.
the whole time.
Could have been a
Yeah, it could
coincidence.
have been.
It could have been some cop watchers that were filming the police.
Yeah, no.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I
Oh,
believe that it was.
Well, I don't care. I'm not the one that got busted. We're not going to Discovery.
Yeah, yeah.
What
But
were
anyway.
they busting though?
Fucking
Drug
Dude, it's
activity?
Oh,
dead
yeah,
and co.
dude, it's dead
Acid
and co.
everywhere.
Well, I get you, but really?
Boomer Shrooms doses. Yay.
What is this?
Did he say he worked that show?
The Dead and Company?
Yeah.
Yeah, all them deadheads.
I don't know if you
Uh,
worked
it's
it.
a new,
down the
uh,
street. Yeah.
Everybody in there like
It's a new version of
what you know?
Grateful
it-
Dead.
well,
I understand.
It's horrible.
I understand.
It can't
gets
be
shorter
that
and
bad
shorter.
though.
I haven't heard it. I
So
just
it's hard to
John
keep
Mayer
up.
is the
Right.
lead singer of Grateful Dead. Just kind of not that I was ever. I'm not even a Dead fan. Fuck the Dead. But
John Mayer's
I
incredible.
never got into
though,
him.
Guitar
Fuck
player.
living.
He really
But-
is.
Yeah,
I just think that's I don't.
I've never been able to
This
get
is
into
a
the
weird
Dead.
mashup to me.
Oh, yeah, me
John
neither. I
Mayer
don't
with
get it.
the
And the best thing I
Grateful
liked
Dead.
was their disco album.
Really?
Did
I'm a
they have
fucking
one?
terrible person.
Oh, note to self: if we ever get any listeners, yeah, man. If any shows come to your town, Dead, Fish, whatever, man.
Salvador will be there.
Nah, you just make sure you go ahead. You get yourself stocked up on necessities like
Water.
quinoa, black bean burritos. You go ahead and get lighters and lighter leashes. You
Let
get
me see
pipes.
a
You get
lighter leash.
buttons, and
Does
you
it
just
say
sell them
Be
to
Fresh
everybody.
on it?
Hell no, this is a Dallas. I mean,
Damn, I
dollar
thought you were
store.
being a genius marketer and gonna market Be Fresh gear right there, and you didn't.
That's
fuck
what-
no, man. I was just letting the youth know, like, if one of these.
Can you get those made?
No, this is fucking.
I'm asking. You're in the business.
Oh, can I get a made?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
all right. Get one
Sourcing
for the
these.
show.
The lighter leash?
Yeah,
Or the
well,
lighter
that's what
and
we'll
the
sell.
leash?
Not our show. We'll sell lighter leashes.
Oh, we can
Yeah.
SOFABAB.
Are you still in the pen game?
People won't email
Pin,
us,
make
but they'll
pins.
buy our lighter leashes.
You made those pins, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got one on my hat.
Yeah.
Show the camera. My brothers
Yeah, show the
tried
camera.
to sell them on here before.
Did he?
Dude, you got
Zoom up.
That's hilarious. That's the one Chris has. I
you
love
guys
it.
are hardly gray at all. It's embarrassing for me.
I got
It just
gray
means
in
you're
my
distinguished.
right here. I got it right here.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
good job.
No gray.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing good.
the
You're
youngest person
hardly
here?
gray. I know you don't dye your shit.
No, I ain't got
If you ever
are
did,
you
I
using
would-
just for men over there, dude?
I would laugh hard because I know Jake would never do that. You
I got no
fucking just for
time.
men bastard.
You faggot.
Hashtag the Bachelorette. Hashtag home run derby.
Home run.
Yeah.
I thought about doing it if I ever.
That's the
Hashtag
new-
breaking news.
I tried to go to news for
Hashtag
Bachelorette. And I
bloopers.
couldn't find anything that made any sense. I wanted to talk about it just because we hashtagged
I think it's
it.
just on tonight. I think
I know, but
it's
like,
on TV tonight.
I haven't watched network TV.
Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell someone.
We didn't have a choice.
the only thing that comes
When
up
we were
is
kids, we had Roseanne.
2, 4, 6.
There was that
7,
clown show during the day. Every once in a
9.
while, you would see Pee Wee Herman.
31.
Yeah.
Then we had Roseanne. We
Pee-wee's
had
Herman.
The clown.
Married with Children.
Ooh, and racist
Oh,
Looney
and
Tunes.
then
the clown.
Johnny Carson at the end of the
Johnny
night.
Yeah,
Carson
yeah.
did. I grew up with Johnny Carson.
Then you watched the flag, and then we went to bed. Oh, yeah.
We used to wake up early in the morning and turn
You
on
remember.
2. There's me and my brother. We were really small.
I used
Watch
to
the
do
Nation.
I got a funny story about that.
Go
for
on.
it.
You started. Go.
Yeah, you go for it.
Oh no, nothing. We didn't know anything about religion. We just thought it was hysterical that this man on TV was eating cookies and drinking wine. It was they were broadcasting church Sunday mornings, but we'd get up to watch it just to be like, look at this idiot. He's eating cookies and drinking wine.
God, the difference in what we lived in.
Well,
houses.
there wasn't much
My
on
mom used to
TV.
make me watch that shit,
Yeah.
And he probably.
and
ate
I had
cookies
to
and wine.
understand it.
Yeah, understand it.
They started with
back
my.
to me.
They started with my brother, and you saw what happened to him. I had like 1 week of catechism. He had to do the whole thing. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, get his first.
But he never
communion.
got the.
I went through the whole
graduation.
thing, confirmation, all that shit.
I went all the way up until confirmation, basically.
I had to do all of that.
That's
shit.
kind of fucked up, though. You might as well end it.
You know what happened on my confirmation?
I don't finish anything.
We did like a lock-in to like finish confirmation, like graduation or whatever. And my youth pastor, he
Oh, he's a pretty
he
man.
dared me to drink his wife's breast milk, and I did it. That's what happened at my confirmation. That's the only thing I remember.
You can't turn that down.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Why the fuck not? Like everybody was laughing. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I just drank it.
What was your
You've
story?
been
What was your story?
baptized.
We got catechism.
But now I
around
look back
the
on
room.
it, I'm like, that's super weird.
Yeah.
Like that's super weird.
That's some almost borderline.
When you're talking
Jones
about
shit.
the flag and then it goes off the air. Back in
Oh,
the
yeah.
day, you had to look on the TV guide, for the shit you wanted to watch and stuff like that. And
That's
after
pretty
like
awesome.
2 a.m., it would just say off the air, and I totally thought that it was like a Top Gun ripoff or something like that. And I was like, why is off the air on every channel like this late
It's
at
the
night?
most syndicated
And I
show
always wanted
ever.
to stay up that late to fucking watch it, and I'd always try, and I'd just fucking pass out. You know what I mean? I wanted to watch Off the Air because it sounded like some badass Top Gun shit.
I
Off
was
the air.
I watched it every single night. I've never been able to sleep ever. So I watched that flag and I'd be so pissed. 'Cause that was all I had. But then they started doing Nickelodeon would start again at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you would get like Gilligan's Island.
Right.
There was some weird show with a monkey that was a detective. Anybody know what that was?
Monkey show with the detective.
It was there was like two
Get
monkey.
Smart.
Was it Get Smart with monkeys though?
Like I think he had a monkey.
No, it was monkeys that were detectives. They had like
Nope. Never
these-
mind.
Yeah, that's all. That's my childhood.
Monkeys.
And then I
were
was so
detectives?
excited. Yeah, look.
I watched all those Naked Night
We gotta
shows,
Google this.
and I never saw a monkey detective.
Please
show.
tell me he smoked.
My Three Sons,
The
Mr. Ed, Green
Detective
Acres,
Monkeys.
Oh, I watched Green
Hogan-
Acres.
Hogan's Heroes.
The
All right,
monster.
Mon-
That's my Naked Night.
Detective.
Alf was a rabbit.
Oh, Alf was prime time now.
Yeah.
Monkey detective.
Remember the
show.
ending
See, I'm
of
not
Alf?
too crazy.
Dobie Gillis.
Lancelot. I remember that. He was a secret chimp.
Wasn't your strain of weed called Monkey Detective or something?
Monkey Business.
Oh, okay.
You guys never saw this? This is only me. At least I wasn't making it up
That's what it
like
says
a
on
lot of
Leaflet.
stuff.
What year was it?
It had to have been. Well, it was way before my time.
1970.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah,
talking
definitely.
about because we got the flag at 2 in the morning,
Right.
and then every once in a while,
Actually, when you say that, I have no idea what you mean.
Is it still on?
The flag at
Oh,
2 in the
no.
oh
morning.
hell
number of
no!
So
episodes.
back in
You
the
can't do that
day,
these days.
television stations didn't have enough money to run all night long.
Lancelot,
So they didn't do like reruns or anything?
No, they at 2
Oh,
a.m.
they literally couldn't afford it.
No, at 2 a.m. they would literally
the
stop.
technology
programming.
wasn't there. It didn't matter about
They would-
affording it.
Oh.
They'd play the Star Spangled Banner.
There was some guy with a
Really?
a
They play Star Spangled
VHS.
Banner with a flag waving and then sign off, and it'd just be.
Yep.
On
You get the
Nothing.
bars.
There would be
Was
nothing.
every channel like that?
all
Yeah.
channels.
Just about.
So what if you worked fucking nights?
All 8 of them.
God damn.
You drink.
Well, that was just like the regular network stuff. That wasn't all like the cable.
Well, but they didn't.
Cable
Cable,
didn't
wasn't as accessible though.
No,
Unless
it
you
wasn't.
was
Like,
fancy.
yeah, if you had cable, you had money.
What about
we had
like
cable.
Wayne's World and shit? Whenever he had his own public TV channel, you know what I'm talking about? Like he had his own show and
You had to live in
Yeah,
that
that
area.
was
we used to have
before
public
that-
access.
Like,
yeah.
That shit came on like before it went
50.
dark.
But was do you guys? Did you ever
what's
know
the
anybody?
last
Or
thing? It
like,
was
was that a
like-
thing? Like anybody could just did he have to pay for that? Like,
Well,
yeah.
I'm sure there was
Public
ways to
access
do it.
shit.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I was
Yeah, public
that's
access
One of
were
the
like-
one thing.
Oh, and then there was this old house.
This
That's
old
how I learned
house.
to do this floor and stuff.
Oh,
I never actually tried in person. I just watched a lot of This Is Old House. I'm a pathetic little boy.
I love this old house.
This is old house.
I used to do a good Johnny
Old
Carson.
House.
What was his sidekick's name?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ed
yeah.
McMahon.
Ed McMahon. I used to do a good egg.
Egg McMuffin.
Egg McMuffin.
I used to do a
That was
good egg
fast.
McMuffin.
That's what you need. You need to be fast.
Egg McMuffin.
Yes, sir. But I was like 9. so
Are
every-
you an egg McMuffin?
100% correct, sir.
Everybody, I guess everyone has one. But I was like 9, so everybody's like, "Oh, that's a good boy."
that's hilarious.
Yes, sir.
Didn't he also do the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
I do.
All right,
It's
good.
still on.
Johnny Carson's
I thought about signing
that's a
up for it.
Mandela
Mandela
effect.
He got a lot of
bro.
comedians
Yeah.
their start,
Oh,
right?
he tried to.
okay.
Hold on. He tried
It
to
was
Mandela
actually
us.
Ned McMahon that did
It was-
It was Ned
Yeah.
Netterman McMillan.
And you guys remember Ed, man.
He got you. He might be right. I don't know. Do you know what though? I wouldn't give a shit one way or another.
Ned McMahon.
Ed McMuffman.
Egg
Ed
McMuffin.
McMuffman.
Ned,
Yes,
That's
sir.
how it was.
Ned McMuffin.
It was the Egg McMuffin
Big
from
Muff.
McDonald's. Was handing
Oh,
everybody
man.
checks.
What is happening?
When I was a kid, I wanted to do impressions,
yeah.
but I wasn't very good at many of them.
No.
I think you got to work on that.
Same.
Yeah.
Not have too many friends.
A guy that can do like a shit ton of impressions. That's just
Dude,
you know he was a loser.
do we get any emails?
No, I think I pissed him off.
How'd you do that?
Well, because I kept
Was it
saying,
Lips Donkey that sent the rap?
Oh, did you? You
But-
didn't even see. Can we just read last week's? Because he didn't even get to see the picture
I'll
or
let-
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't watch the podcast.
I'll
or
get it
anything.
for you. Hold
haven't
on.
watched it,
But I
nothing.
think I pissed him off because I kept saying, I know who you are, even though I didn't.
Ah.
I kept going, I got inside information. I know who you are.
I know
think
who
I
he is.
upset
I
them.
think it's you.
It's not me.
That's so
I keep
fucking
hearing
funny.
it's me.
It's you. It's you,
Go through
Harmon.
my phone. You can go through my emails. I
It's
swear
right
it
here.
ain't me. You can connect to everything.
Tell him who Lips Donkey.
Mark.
It's Paul.
I'm too smart to do that.
Not who it is, but what they do.
Dude, Lips Donkey is driving
Lips
us so
Donkey.
nuts that we're gonna end up murdering
It was
each other,
Lips Donkey,
all
though?
each other
Honestly,
at
if
the
it-
same time. in
Yes, it's
Somebody
hilarious
explain
too.
it to Jake, you dicks.
Oh, yeah. Lips Donkey is a guy who emails us and he recaps the whole show basically in
Dude,
a rap battle.
He like listens to every
Or not
fucking
battle,
word
but
and
there.
makes
Knows
like
so much.
the
that's why it's
weirdest-
Paul. I know it's Paul.
the weirdest little references, dude.
I
that
want you
I don't
to
even
actually-
remember saying half the time. Like,
I want you to read it, actually, and then
Okay.
you can see the picture.
are you gonna play the song?
Yeah, fucking
What
emails.
song? Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Don't look at the picture until you read the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Emails.
Email.
Oh, this is great, dude. Oh man,
I wish there was one for the fourth.
I love
it's too much to listen to.
I love
though.
the name already. 1 inch clits. That's my favorite shit, dude. This guy knows my jam.
Yeah,
All right.
boy.
Oh, I guess I should put the.
I went to the
paper down.
porno hole looking for special 1 inch clips videos or magazines.
Why would
Oh,
you do
they're
that?
there.
Oh, you were on the show.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were on
you
the
were.
show. You're like, hey, ask for 1 inch clip porn.
Ooh,
That was my
They
idea
didn't
too.
have it. He
I'm like,
said, you know, it might be
I'm like,
like
why would you
snuck
do
in.
that? It was my idea.
It's not
That's
big
pretty
enough to
funny.
have a section yet.
really?
Not in my
No,
porno hole
Yeah.
by my office.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I see.
It's not big.
He's
enough
talking
to have a
physical
section.
porn.
yeah.
yeah.
He's not talking internet.
No, yeah, you know you've made it when you have a big section
Right.
in,
Yeah.
1 inch
in that.
That means you real creepy.
Okay, from Lips Donkey.
It's like the 1 inch punch.
1 inch clits.
Wait, did we do the email song?
Well, the funny thing is,
Yeah, we
we used to
did.
get emails from two people. It was Lips Donkeys
Kissing
and Kissing
Dicks.
Dicks. And my drunk ass has been calling this person who's been
Kissing dicks.
the wrong name every single show, apparently.
All right.
And they're the only ones who listen.
Kissing dicks? Nah, motherfucker. This is Donkey Lips. Aloysius, can you even read? Get it right, or I'll fuck you with your pop's pee-pee.
Oh, no, you don't want that. Dude.
Wahlburger on sourdough named Paul. Smoke lots of drugs and alcohol. $60 for a fleshlight. That's not much cheaper than Pat's wife. Sportic dissect a typewriter with a butter knife. Made fresh daily so long ago it must have been rotten. Fly over beach, your guest list done hit rock bottom. You gotta be the fat silent type. Nope, it's Versa style. Where you been, bro? In the mountains? Yeah, it's been a while. Wow, man.
Yeah.
He went after Arthur. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
was too
realize
drunk to
it.
realize that.
Jesus.
And they said his original, that's why he doesn't know. That's why it's not Paul. Because he wouldn't have known Versa style. He would only known Versa.
Maybe
They
it was
guarantee it wasn't me
maybe it
because
was
I definitely don't
an
know what
old
the fuck you're talking
rerun
about.
podcast fan.
Exactly.
It's the only people
It certainly
that
wasn't
know.
him.
It's Mark.
No, it's not me.
And I didn't know that because if
Patrick.
I can
Dude,
show you,
I'm too busy
I
to
can
write
show you that
raps.
same
Wait.
day.
Who gives a fuck?
I
Keep
said,
reading.
"What's Arthur's name?" And he goes, "Well, Versa or Versa style." And I was lazy and I just put Versa. And this person's like, "Nope, it's Versa style."
That's funny.
Read that line again.
He's got to be the fat silent type. Nope, it's Versa style.
See, I put the wrong name and they got the whole name.
Jesus Christ!
Ah,
Why
that's
does
a-
anybody pay that much
That's
attention
a
to
huge
us?
clue right there, dude.
It is, isn't
that's
it?
someone who listened to my old podcast.
Well, you can
that
guarantee it
was-
wasn't me then.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
years
just saying, you can
ago.
bow me out of the competition.
Where you been, bro? In the mountains? Yeah, it's been a while. What happened to your hair, Finkelstein? Gobbled up that Frank and 2 beans. Dude looked like Rocco's Modern Life. Mandela Effect interview with a vampire. Health, money, weed. Matt only got one of these.
I didn't hear that line either the first time. That's great.
Pocket full of
That's
that
hard.
seedy swag tree.
Say it again because it's funny.
I'm starting over.
No, that was good.
On that one.
Matt was wearing a Asian Kwan.
Health, money, weed, Yang.
Yeah, Yang.
Health,
his-
money, weed. Maddie only got one of these things. Pocket full of that seedy swag tree. Aloysius Micro Machine Cat Toy D. Fuck y'all's clarity. Paul married to the streets. Still killing people's dreams. Okay, here's the last one. Straight out of the Ozarks, queer. 4 years ago, his bitch ass moved here. People, people like you ruining my city. You backwoods redneck looking hippie.
Yeah.
Clowned into trimming the beard by my verbal blitz while Mark almost died watching Cock Hero with the 1-inch cleats. Sparkles with an extra rich white voice from autoerotic asphyxiation by choice.
Show it to the camera.
Yeah, well, I already showed it before, but show it again. We'll move it the other way. Mark jacking off at a computer.
It's South
But
Park.
look at the
It's the South
screen.
Park.
Look at the screen, though.
What's on the screen?
Read the screen. Look at it, Mark. Bringing it to your face.
Cock Hero.
Dude,
Damn, they put so much detail.
Dude, they are so good. Whoever it is, you're on the show.
I don't even
You
know where
come
that.
on the show. I don't care.
I don't
who
even
you
know
are.
where that picture's from, though. That's the funny thing.
They're at your house, dude. They probably
It looks like a screenshot now from the podcast, maybe.
It's
don't
probably one of your
know.
base shots or something. Like you
It's
was
fucking
getting down.
hilarious.
Do you know how many horrible pictures we have of our faces?
We have lots of clues in this one.
I'm gonna totally
Emails.
bow out and say I don't even know who the guy is because he
I
knows
th-
your
well,
own podcast.
We
I feel
have
like.
to know who, like personally, somewhere.
Yeah, you
but
guys do, but I don't think I do.
But they have to be around for a long time. If they're catching your old podcast shit,
Right. That's a long time ago.
You.
Could it be the guy at the bar?
You.
Hey, could it be the guy at the
Or
bar
you.
that
No, man.
I don't even know his name? He always just talks to me about the podcast.
I don't pay enough attention.
Do you know who I'm talking? I don't know. There's some guy that's always at the bar during the day shift. When I come in, he's always like, "Hey, I saw you on the
Dom.
podcast."
Hi,
Done.
Dom, no, no.
Okay, it couldn't be
He's
him.
not. He's too old to be rapping and shit.
He wouldn't rap?
No.
You never know.
Dom's a rapper, dude.
Hold on. What was that again? Health, money, weed. Madeline got one of these.
Why are we going back to the one diss on me? Fuck you.
Because that was a good line.
It was a really good line.
Yeah. With that shirt you wore.
I'm impressed. Whoever you are, you anytime you email me, you can come on the podcast. I don't care.
I got a funny story about this shirt. I went to the Rockies
Let's see
game, and we actually got there early enough to get these shirts, and it's a Kyle Freeland shirt. And it's funny because
You
he's currently
4-year-old, you got there like noon to get your baseball signed.
the batting practice.
He wanted to get his baseball signed and have a fucking pretzel with
I
his
brought
pep
my
pep.
glove too.
I got a nice glove somewhere in this house.
Ooh.
I gotta find it.
I have
course
a nice
you do.
glove, too. I have a decent glove. But I think it's funny. It's a Kyle Freeland shirt, and
Who the
he's
fuck's Kyle Freeland?
currently in the
down
in the minors.
Oh dear.
He was
They-
a stud.
They must have planned it like
He's
you
from
know,
Colorado.
beginning of the year. It says Colorado born
Fuck.
and raised or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Colorado born and raised.
He was amazing for a year,
In the minor
and then he got the
Number
yips.
21 in the minor leagues.
Well, that's
Sucking it up.
good for him, I guess.
I like the shirt because of that. I like
You
failure
mean- no,
shirts.
the minor leagues is not a good thing.
It's a bad.
You were killing it in the majors. Now you just live in the minors.
when you
No.
go down,
still
in the
getting
minor
paid,
leagues-
though,
it's
right?
not like sex.
You're still getting
It's
paid
not
to
like
play
sex.
game, right?
Sorta.
How much?
Not as much.
So what's AAA mean? Is there different minor leagues?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Triple A, double A.
Best, followed
Yep.
by the double A is the second best. Followed by the A is the third best.
I would have thought AAA was the best
Sabado's got the hang of this.
because there's 3 A's. I would have thought that was the best.
Dude, the 3 A's is the best because
Oh, I
you know
thought you said-
AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, like cool.
yeah,
but if you
yeah,
got alcohol,
Hey, you know that
yeah,
guy that
yeah.
started Alcohol Anonymous was really into acid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For real. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So how about
They
you, Jake?
kicked him out of the program because he was trying to
No.
get people to do acid.
No, I
instead
wanna
of
know.
alcohol.
Alcohol, which is the right thing to do.
And they were like, "Hey, you can't be part of this anymore."
Because of
He's
the
like,
acid.
"Fuck." Yeah.
He started and they kicked him out.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
Well, they probably just saw the power and they're like, hey, you could either get the fuck out of here, we could kill you. We're gonna take all these people and turn them.
If
into
you
a cult."
drank every day and you were an angry drunk and then you took acid, I bet you'd probably be like,
Is
"This
there angry acid
wait,
people?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I think
So
it
you're
would
mellow
definitely
on acid?
transform everything.
Well, maybe I'll try it. Has anybody YouTubed us? Oh, we got
Oh.
something.
Oh, hey, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Hey.
Miss you, love you.
Miss
Who's,
you,
who's
love
Cody?
you.
Is it Lips Donkey?
It could be.
Dude,
At
it's-
this point, it could be.
Cody is
And-
a donkey.
Because Cody, we've known her for
Cody
a long
L.
time.
Put those two backwards. LK. Lips. Cody.
Kadonky.
Donkey with the yeah.
No,
Lips Kadonky. How dare you, Cody?
Cody lips.
So I really don't know who it is, but
She
I'm
was
starting to,
sexy
I'm
as
starting
hell
to zero
when I was
in
younger,
here.
man. When she worked at the tavern, like she was older, you know, fucking around with Dipper in the parking lot and everything. I was
I don't
like,
think
Dipper.
anyone has ever
Damn.
fucked around with Dipper.
hey, Cody did.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, she got husband. Nope. Cody was her name.
No, no,
who's
no.
Dipper?
No one fucked around with Dipper.
Oh yeah.
What do you got in between your legs? Rum or vodka?
Tequila.
Really?
Fuck,
What
you're
flavor?
not sharing?
You guys want some tequila?
Yes.
Let's see the front of it. It's probably like, hey, Mr. Perez.
Hey, Mr.
The cheapest you can find.
Pancho Villa tequila.
I'd take a
Tequila
shot if
scares
you're
me.
offering.
Well, I am now.
I got
Well,
seltzer
if you
water.
don't want me to.
No, please. I'm not,
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
pressure you
alcoholic.
into
I'm
taking
not
a
like,
shot.
"Ugh."
He's gonna burn the fucking.
I just figured y'all would be like, you fucking.
He's
Oh,
gonna-
I've literally seen
Sipping
you
on
buy alcohol
daddy
at 10 in the
sauce.
morning.
Daddy sauce.
He's gonna put a lighter to the fucking mouthpiece now.
Oh, yeah, that's what you
Dickory
I don't
dock.
give a fuck.
Oh, that's
I
what I was gonna
slit
say.
Dice's throat and butt fucked his wife with my
We
cock.
fucking-
I watched one of his first sets.
touch it? Jesus.
Rodney Dangerfield
I was
introduced
trying
him
to, I got my
at
hands
Dangerfields.
Have you ever seen the?
It was so intense, dude. I was just like, oh my god, this would not fly today
Say it
at
again.
all.
Say it again. Rodney Dangerfield.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, Dice Clay.
It was one of his first sets, and Rodney Dangerfield at his place.
Oh, Rodney Dangerfields.
Yeah, and
Just had an S. you
and
would've
he
been good.
actually introduced him that night. But yeah, like
Well,
it's
listen
on
to
YouTube.
his shit if you think fucking
I
whoever he's talking about. Say it again.
It's
I
the
got your
skink
shoulder.
boys.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay. Did you see how he moved away from my hand?
Yep. Makes me uncomfortable.
He doesn't like being touched by men.
Nope.
I heard.
I
heard a pretty
skateboard
good.
over you right now.
Especially not bi-curious, man.
Yeah,
Am I gay?
that's what you're driving out to Oklahoma for.
Gay man.
You're going to see
Uh-huh.
Andrew.
Is there a lot of gay dudes
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah, dude. It's,
Fuck.
They fuck
it's
sheep.
the
and shit.
Midwest, bro.
All right, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Just
Might as
download
well.
Grindr before you go. You'll be.
I'm not
straight.
bi-curious because you know what? Penises are horrible to look at.
Yeah.
You know the best part about having a penis? You could jam it in there and not look at it.
Yeah.
It's
We're
in the
trying to not
vagina.
look
You
at
still
it.
do that with a
Wait,
dude.
you think penises are horrible looking?
See,
Well, they're
Paul's
not
gay.
Hell no.
They're
I love the
beautiful.
look
Oh,
of my
I
fucking
love 'em.
my
Yep,
cock,
Paul's
man.
gay.
Yeah,
I was
they look
thinking
great.
about that shit too. Like, we're
When they're
so
fucking
blessed to have a penis.
Hard and
What?
stiff. And
Whoa.
they're
We
just
seriously
fucking-
are. You go in like fucking
I mean, yes, we are blessed because
at,
we don't
at
have to
2 in the
fucking
morning
get fucked.
into one of the 5 porta potties that are around like a certain area, and there's fucking mounds
Yes.
of fucking nastiness, and women still go in there like troopers to go piss, and I'm sitting there with my fucking dick between
Dude, they
my
stand.
hand, just thank God I ain't got a fucking. If I was a lady, I'd be throwing up every time I went to the bathroom.
Me too.
Yeah, or just
I would
wearing
just-
a kilt,
I'd
and a
have- I'm with
you
skirt,
there.
and just pissing as I walk.
Urinary tract infections from fucking not going.
You
to
would
the
throw up
bathroom.
every time because the smell of your pussy?
Yeah. Then you got to worry about the like with men. You just got to make sure you get all the cum off, so you
and
don't get
leaving
that
things up
salmon
there and
smell on that
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
just-
I would never forget anything in my vagina. I'm forgetful.
Yeah.
like my Lego.
They say that some girls. Oh, don't worry about that. It vibrates off sometimes.
Good.
Look at that filter. That's a
So do
nice
some
filter.
girls.
That is a nice filter.
But they say sometimes those porn gals forget they have tampons in before the shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's horse shit.
Yeah.
How the hell would you forget going to get dicked
I don't
on
know.
camera?
You're a
Hey,
fucking.
man.
You're a whore, and you're all
happens.
drugged out, and you're like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go have sex with these
No,
men.
it
now."
happens, man. That shit happens for real.
All right.
Yep.
I'm not going to argue. That's all I got.
Yeah. It does.
I would hate to be on set at a porn. What's the etiquette? You're not allowed to get hard?
I'm sure everybody gets hard. I'm
So-
sure you can't not.
Right, what's there, like donuts at the table? You eating a donut, watching,
Watch out for
And
them
just like
cream
I've-
filled.
and you don't know what it smells like
I
on
wouldn't-
camera. We don't know.
I would not eat anything at the fucking catered buffet at the porn set.
Unless
Fuck
you're
it, I would.
I would.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Me
What
and
is your-
Malcolm
I think
for
way
sure.
worse. McDonald's is probably way worse.
Oh my
Oh, you're talking about food.
There's no buffet at
Did you hear
McDonald's.
about that cosplayer that sold some of her bath
Well, I
water?
love
Oh, yeah.
cosplay.
And then all these people got sick, and some people got an STI from it and shit. Like
A Subaru?
I didn't hear about that part.
STI?
So what are they rubbing it on their cocks?
Yeah.
they're drinking.
What else
it.
do you fucking do
They're
with bath
drinking
water you buy from
STI.
a fucking naked chick?
What's a cosplayer?
You're paying $50.
Do you know what an STI is?
To drink it?
We're not allowed
Yeah,
to
doing
say.
something.
Disease. It's
We're
not
not
a
allowed
disease.
to say disease anymore.
It's an infection.
Did you know that? It's
I
not
can't
STD
say-
anymore.
The science has
Fuck
improved.
that shit.
Did you know that?
The science
no,
has improved.
yes, we are. Yes, we are. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue to say what the fuck I say when I say
Okay,
You know-
old man.
You know UFOs aren't UFOs anymore either.
Oh, dude, they
What
don't
are they?
exist.
I forget
Beware
what
of the
they-
fake
God
alien
damn it.
invasion.
Do you remember what it was from the
Shit's
Bob
all
Lazar?
phony.
Yeah, UAA. or-
UAAs. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think.
UA.
No, I mean it
Oh,
was A.
shove this shit up
Dude,
your
I-
fucking ass.
Sounds like a
Hardy.
stutterer trying to say urine analysis.
I think it's
Urine-
UAAs.
I love aliens.
yeah.
You
I
gotta
believe
give
in
me a
the-
new hat because on account my
Or
cat puked on it.
AAU
Oh,
or something like
yeah.
that. Analgamous. Something.
No, that can't be that word.
Autonomous planes.
It was stupid.
Yeah, it really pissed Joe Rogan and all them off.
Yeah.
So you got a wife?
What? UFO? Yeah, he's been married for like 50 years.
50 fucking years.
That's
When
good.
did you get married?
When did I get
2010? Or before that?
Shit, I should know this. Put me on the
Zach,
Oh,
Damn, you just put him on spot live?
let me look at the viewers.
That
Oh,
was
there's
like
two. There might be.
2014.
Yeah.
Really? That's the year I got married. So,
So
5
then-
years?
So it's before
Well,
that.
it's been 6. 7.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this
6
This
years.
will be our 7th year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've been together probably
So
10,
12.
12.
2012.
For like
15.
15
Something like that.
years.
Yeah, we've been together 15 years now.
Rough?
Do you know what I did on our 15th, like our first anniversary?
No.
A lot of nice things.
No, I called her up and I was like, "Happy 15, going back to bed." And she's like, "Don't
Anniversary.
call me back." And that was our day. Well, you know, I got in trouble the first year we got married. I didn't know because your first anniversary
It's like the
anniversaries.
You got like
It's free because of the
gum.
honeymoon, right?
No, like when you
No?
were dating, like,
Oh.
oh, we started fucking on May, whatever.
Yeah.
It was May 12th or 13th in our case. And I didn't know you still had to celebrate that, apparently, in my case.
Wow, you still have to celebrate that?
So our second
thought
anniversary,
marriage-
our marriage.
I thought marriage cleared the fucking
What do you think
table.
I thought?
right.
So
I
we
thought
got-
asking the girl if she wants dates
Like, what do you want, man?
made that go away.
Well,
They
No,
want every
no.
day to be something special.
that's why you're
That's
single
ridiculous.
right now. You got to remember.
We're gonna
every
run out of
day
days.
You looked at her, you touched her nipple.
Yeah.
I don't remember. All right. Yeah.
But so I got
Cool.
in trouble the first year. But so each year I at least mention it.
That's good.
And now we're to the point where she's like, "So
just put a.
so it's your
So it's-
fuck-iversary?
you can
we're good," because then I don't have to do that much.
just put a reminder.
Actually,
in your
this
phone.
year, this
It's
is
the
a funny
easiest.
story.
You can do a reminder in your phone.
No,
It'll
I
do
got
it
a
every
reminder
year
in
for the
my
rest of
brain.
your phone. Fuck that.
I know about 5 phone numbers and my 2 anniversaries. This thing keeps yelling at me. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got
So
any-
this year I was all trashed. It was the night of our. Well, are you surprised I was trashed?
Nope.
It was the night before our dating anniversary,
Yeah.
and I dialed up one of them flower shops on my computer, and I ordered a real fancy one, and I called her in the morning just to feel it out, and I canceled it. So I was like, I don't got to do it no more. It's over. So I called him like immediately after. Hold on. All right, I'll talk to you
Stop
later.
payment on check. Pump the brakes, son.
If that's a true story, you shouldn't have said it online.
No, it's true.
That is hysterical.
I got like credit card receipts, the discount.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
You know the flowers I ordered for my wife?
I felt it out. I was like, "Hey, happy."
What did they say? Did they ask you why you wanted to cancel?
Because I could
I
use
lied
that.
from the get go,
All right.
but I used a truth with a lie. So if you're listening, which you're not, babe,
You a gangster.
don't get too
Might be
mad.
she's out of town and she might
You
miss you or
gangster as
something.
fuck. Hell yeah.
So I called him and I was like, oh dear.
The wife's dead.
No, I can't even tell the reason why. But I got that shit canceled immediately.
Just do it.
That's funny.
Tell it. What if you get killed?
It's
tomorrow?
funnier if I don't tell.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
There's a mystery in it.
dude. That's just hysterical.
Haven't you ever seen Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, I always
But no,
laughed
I
at
called
the end
her
of
and
them. That's for sure.
Yeah, you just laughed too.
Oh god damn!
I could have wrote for
My head
Scooby-Doo.
hurt.
But I felt it. I was like, hey, babe, happy 13th. Oh, yeah. So I was like, cool. I don't got to fucking cancel. If it would have been like, yeah, baby, I
But you would
love
have
you. Everything's been
Right.
great.
you would have
15
looked like
years.
such a stud if
I
you
would-
didn't cancel. Just saying. You
Fuck
probably would,
no.
you
Do you know
probably
how-
would have got laid
I
that
got,
night.
I got way
Do you
more
know how many
respect for my
stud
man.
times I've done in this many years?
All right. Good point.
One time I had my niece bring a bouquet of flowers into her job, just like run, because the niece didn't know what she was doing. Do you know how many pussy points that was?
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
used to
good.
remember everything and do everything,
The biggest stud of shit you've ever done
but you
was
got to feel it out.
let her marry you.
Yeah, you ever
Fuck.
seen my
Yeah.
Let
jizz
her
bag?
marry.
Exactly. He let her marry you.
I'm
That's
with you,
probably the
Paulie.
most gangster ass shit you actually
put
did
a-
for the woman.
Me and her dad had a contract.
I don't doubt that shit at all.
Dude, if she listens, you're dead, man.
That's actually a funny story.
She doesn't listen
I don't
to
know
you.
why you're risking this.
Because I'm an American man. I'm from
barely
America.
talks to
She easily could be out of town right now and be like, "Hey, I
No,
miss
she
Patrick."
is out of town. She could be.
I know, and she could be like, "Hey, I miss
Easily
Patrick.
could
Let's
be.
listen to the podcast."
Nope. You
Boom,
don't know how
you're
marriage
fucked.
works.
Yeah, you got no idea.
She doesn't remember what I look like no more. Like if I was murdered, and
Dude, that's
there was
her
a
description.
detective
Identify.
All right.
and they were like, "Can you talk to this drawn man?" She'd be like, oh, "Fuck." I mean, he used to have dark hair. I don't know no more.
Yeah.
No wrinkles at one point.
It's somewhere in the grayscale somewhere.
When you're together that long, they,
Him have glasses, many leg, look like a toaster.
at least he ain't a bagel
like a
toaster. He's not a bagel one yet, but
Oh.
yeah, it wouldn't work out. You never been. Well, you were married. Never mind, I forgot.
You married
year.
ass son of a bitch.
So you didn't.
A
get
year's
to-
not really. I mean,
Yeah,
you're still in that like.
Now you're free
fuck all the
agency, bro.
time. Yeah.
Divorce is free agency, baby.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. I just feel like that shit don't
It's
count.
hard to get a contract.
All right, ladies. Who's the LeBron this year?
Does
Yeah.
LeBron still play the basketball?
He does. He actually.
He's building a super team right now.
Yeah, he is building a super
It's
team right now.
Here,
insane.
we'll do
They're
this.
actually going to move him to.
I don't think Mark's ever been here for that.
No, I have.
Oh, stop. What's going on with the Nuggets?
Nuggets, nothing.
No,
I just did an intro. You should.
Well,
No.
the Nuggets they signed.
There better be
They signed
something.
the Brow.
We just signed some. What?
Then they never
You're
mind.
on
Lakers,
drugs,
dude.
Yeah, they went to the
motherfucker.
Lakers. Who did the Nuggets sign?
They just
signed
traded
the guy
a
out of
first
the.
round draft
They
pick.
just signed
uh,
someone. I don't know anything about him though.
Bowl.
Yeah,
Bowl?
no, the-
Is that who you're talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, that
Bowl
guy.
Bowl.
7
There we
foot
go.
2.
That
You know
too.
who he
16
is,
games
right?
at Oregon.
That's right. Yeah. Bowl
Yeah,
Bowl.
Bowl's
Tall.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manute Bowl.
And he came up
Yeah.
with Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
he wasn't a boxer.
yeah.
His brain should work better than that.
It sounds like.
And
That
it's
is
spelled.
funny. We do got
His last
Bowl.
name's BOL, so it's BOL.
Bowl Bowl.
Yeah, it's super weird.
That poor fucking kid.
Speaking of boxing, anybody
But
watch-
he's probably making more money than his Pep.
Yeah, he fell to
That
us in the
Manute Bowl.
draft, so that should be nice.
He was probably at a time where they started making a little money though.
Hmm.
It wasn't no
He
$100
had,
million
13
contracts.
kids
Well, he ended up being.
Oh, that's why.
I remember-
just like Bowl. That's good.
from a tribe of tall ass sons of bitches. His grandmother was like 6'10".
I thought he died poor, dude, and like,
He's dead.
yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Manute
Fuck
Bowl's
that
dead.
guy.
he died of AIDS, bro.
I think he died in
That's
his
made it up.
50s.
No,
I don't know if they ever knew how old he was.
I don't remember how old.
What do you
he
mean
was.
they don't know how?
Well,
Right.
because in his
It's not like a
tribe,
tree.
he
You
didn't
can't like count his rings.
Nah, you can't. Saw this motherfucker in half.
That's good.
Don't steal my
shit.
joke.
He might be 16.
That's what we tell my brother and I tell the customers because we got no customer service.
Yeah.
I'm like, which one's you older? They usually pick me because of this.
I honestly have never heard that from you guys, so I didn't steal your joke.
I know you didn't
Fuck
for
off.
real, but it brought up my
Oh,
joke.
Joe Rogan's gonna call you a joke stealer, bro.
Fucking,
If Joe Rogan knows who I am, I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, me too.
that's good publicity.
I steal jokes, so he will call me a joke
Yeah.
stealer.
Yeah.
You should steal his little
so-
daughter's fucking pussy.
Whoa, whoa.
Then he'll really know.
She's
who
like
we
8,
are.
dude.
That'll put you on the map.
Who's got a kid?
And in jail, apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I think he's got like a
Don't get his
22-year-old. Actually,
downloads.
He'd probably,
I would have kids
put
if
you
I
in a
had his money.
Brazilian rear naked choke.
Hell yeah.
Kill you.
yeah, sure.
Kill you.
But he was smart and didn't have kids till he had that money.
See?
I'd ruin this
But
earth
no,
with
my
my
brer,
genetics.
and I, when they say, "Oh, what do you guys? Which one's older?" and then we just say, "You got to count the rings in our dick."
Oh,
Customers,
so that's even a step further. That's way
Get a
better.
new one every year.
he got one more ring than my dick.
Is
I
he
wanna-
only a year older than you?
Yep. 18 months
Then-
or something.
Your papa's
How old?
pee-pee,
What's the
is
difference between
that,
you and Teresa?
My Pep's pee-pee was a fast pee-pee.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
know.
difference between you and Teresa?
14 months or 12
Damn,
months.
he was super fast.
Fuck.
You know what he did? And my mom was like, "I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get me some cereal." And then he went and got a vasectomy. He's like, "No more of these assholes."
Yeah.
My older brother's 8 years older than me, and my older sister's
That's too
4
much
years.
time. Why would you want
They only
Fuck
fucked every 4 years. They were just
yeah.
like, I guess we'll fuck.
Yeah. Dude,
She would just take the load every 4
back
years.
when you
Yeah,
fucked up
sure.
your leg and you were writing jokes for a while because you were bored on your porch. Is that when you wrote that one?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
Good shit.
So I did write a email.
It's about this time last year. Me and Paul were just sitting on my balcony,
Nice.
fucking around.
You wrote a joke?
No, I wrote an email to the show yesterday.
What?
Oh,
But then I broke into the show's email and
Deleted
it. Oh, man, no, I clicked read, so nobody knows it was there.
actually, I clicked read too.
Cool.
Because I read your email already.
All right,
You guys have the email?
He put it on my phone. He was like, "Hey, can I see your phone?" He put it on.
Emails.
This email's from Finkelstein. You know what really irks me up all in a moist panty bind is how the truck do those lips donkey or kissing dicks know much about us. I get the two of them confused, but let's just be honest, yeah? How many times have you heard two names simultaneously of mysterious motherfuckers say so much about us? I couldn't tell you. Cue Leon saying, "It's on the dead internet, you fucking dumbass." I composed this email, Paco. I wrote the show.
All right.
P.S. I must say, if you ever go to jail, you wolf hooker,
Shut the fuck up.
they ask you a lot of questions. And one of the questions they ask you, they be asking many things, but one of the questions they be asking you, you got any aliases? Man, you got to say every alias you could think of underneath the book. They will hurt you. You are going to be harmed. But make up every fake name and words and phrases combined. All that shit. Side note, invest in multiple attorneys to hold on retainer. Signed, Bobby Big Knuckles caressing the clit Kong from the Long Dong Wong Song.
All right.
He said, "Big clit." Are you lips?
I was rather fucked up on this. This was
He wasn't reading it. He just improv that.
I've improved a lot of it. Well, got the basis of it, not the
The bassist?
bassist.
Oh.
You got the bassist.
Yeah. So
You got to get new bass moves if you're not doing metal, Mark. You can't be jamming around if you're doing the funk music.
I know, right? It's a whole nother animal. You gotta just fucking...
When we were at that show, what was that show?
the Wolfpack show?
Yeah. That girl in the first band, their music, I liked it, but the fucking sound guy, it was too high end. It hurt my ears.
Really?
The Vang Brang.
Yeah, Karangbin.
Vang Brang.
Kerrang bang.
You ever
Karangbin.
heard them?
Yeah.
I seen them.
They're
So
great.
did Marcus.
I like them.
They're one of my favorites.
I liked it.
They're awesome. It's like
How'd you
Joe's
say
good. I don't know how to say it.
it? I want to hear you say it first.
Karangbin.
And
Something
you say
like
it.
Karangbin.
Because I can't decide how
Is
to
that
say
how
it.
you say it?
No, I don't think anyone knows. It's
That's
one of
how
those
they
things.
said it at the show.
Really?
Karangbin.
Well, and part of it was I had to pee so bad.
Thank you.
So it hurt my ears. But I liked her moves.
Yeah, she has some good moves.
It was like this weird, like.
She's so hot too.
I liked her. She was a pretty girl.
Laura
It was
Lee.
just- See?
I don't think
And
I've
I thought
ever-
you couldn't play. What's that place? Red Rock.
Red Rock.
Unless you were like super entertaining and moving a lot, they did not move except for that bitch's shoulders, and it was sexy though.
Slayer wasn't entertaining. when
Did
they
we see
played there.
Slayer?
I saw Slayer there at.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Did we see Slayer? How would you forget seeing Slayer?
I
saw
told
Slayer
you I
there
had
twice.
a severe alcohol issue.
Red Rocks.
Yeah.
And I still
You had to have pretty severe alcohol issues
just
to
means you
forget
wake
seeing
up and you
Slayer
keep-
at Red Rocks.
Nah.
I've only seen Primus and Vrang Brang, Wolfpack,
Krang bang.
and then that
Frang bang.
and then that fellow with that was the one I did that hurt my ears. Sorry, Vrang Brang was good.
Oh, it was Corey Henry.
That boy,
I've only seen 3 shows.
his
at Red
fucking
Rocks.
keyboard, whatever amp or whatever they were using was harsh.
Yeah, it's hard.
You guys ever
Organs
seen,
are harsh on your ears.
I like
man.
those fucking church organs. That's some low end
Have you guys ever seen comedy at Red
good.
Rocks?
comedy. No, I'm not
That
trash.
is backstage.
What do you mean you're
for-
not trash?
I'm not gonna go in the hills for a man to stand there.
I saw Chappelle at Red Rocks.
Well, that's different.
Chappelle at Red Rocks was
That's
dope.
a nice man.
Sinbad opened for him.
That's cool.
Well, so did
Wow.
Sam Adams.
See, I saw Louis. We saw Louis at
Not the beer people, or not the
Was that the
Chappelle's Kid,
Belco?
the black entertainer from Colorado, Sam Adams. You don't know Samuel Adams?
Maybe he was there, but
No, he was there.
Don't act like
Was it
we
last
should
year?
know who Samuel Adams is.
If you're in Denver and like you ever been, to
I'm
a
in
fucking
Denver.
comedy
well, I mean, if he
show,
was at the show, I
Oh,
was at.
Sam
I probably should
Adams?
know who he was, but
or if you're
I was
into
also
sports,
drunk. So.
Lonzo Polo and Sam Adams. Never mind, I don't know.
Zapolo, motherfucker.
I know who he is too. He got a nice white mustache. He got a pointy nose though.
Yeah.
I don't
still
know.
read
I thought it
the
was
story?
awesome to see comedy at Red Rocks. It was
I was just teasing you. I bet that
Are you
was cool.
saying common or comedy?
comedy.
Okay.
I saw
He
Dave,
saw-
Dave Chappelle.
Who opened
It's
for
that
him? Dave
Missouri
Sinbad.
accent.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Sinbad.
Missouri.
That
Sorry.
was
Do you know
that was the
State,
only good
I'm
thing.
Backwoods Kitchen people.
Actually, no. Kristen bought those tickets though.
Oh, I bet it was cool still.
She was here. She was on this podcast
that was
once.
a great Eddie
Remember that?
Murphy. Eddie Murphy used to make fun of Sinbad all the time.
Do you remember when Kristen came?
Yeah, I remember.
I want to go back and rewatch that episode. I
It's
bet that's
there.
cringeworthy as fuck.
It's there.
Oh.
All our videos. But
All
Eddie
our
Murphy was
videos.
like, Sinbad, he got a high motherfucking ass. Motherfucker, he gotta go for his wallet like this.
To me, I'd never seen Sinbad.
That was like old beef.
I never even saw like videos of Sinbad doing
Sinbad's
stand-up.
fucking hilarious.
To me, he was just like,
He was pretty good.
like Jingle All the Way. He was just
No.
he was just an actor. I know. I'm saying
No,
like,
I mean,
to
but
me going into
have you
that
ever-
show though,
I bet.
like I had
Did you
no
like
idea.
it?
Oh, it was hilarious.
Dude,
he killed.
He's truly great.
He
He's really
killed.
good.
And like to me, I was like, this motherfucker's funny. Like,
That was
I
my
don't know, and, like-
experience. It was literally like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor,
yeah,
Sinbad,
he had been dying.
Def Comedy Jam before it was Def Poets, whatever crap. That was terrible.
Oh yeah, what's up with that now?
And then there wasn't too many white good comics I liked back then, really.
Yeah, it was.
White ones.
Oh, George Carlin I
Sam
liked.
George
Kinison.
Carlin.
George Carlin.
But that
I saw
was
Carlin
I like
live.
Sam Kinison, but I was so young when he died and he was
I love
young.
Sam Kinison.
He was
I like-
gone before I was really like.
I like Bill
privy to-
Hicks.
Bill Hicks.
Bill
Well, but you
Hicks.
didn't discover him till later.
I
right?
didn't discover him until after
I
he
mean,
was
I'm talking
dead.
when I was a little kid. This is what we watched.
Oh
That-
yeah.
I
Those
knew
were
a
the
lot of the
popular
guys
people.
from the
Gallagher
Carson
and
show.
shit.
My
like
first,
that.
my first intro into comedian. I'm kind of embarrassed and say it, but Dane Cook. That's what got me into comedy.
He was all right. I
Because
mean,
you're on MySpace, you kids.
right, but he stole all his shit from Louis C.K.
oh, whatever.
You know, I don't know. I just think it's fucking weird whenever people get.
The reason I didn't like
then
his,
Dave Attell got me into like the
Dave
real
Attell's the
dirty,
man.
gritty shit. That's whenever I was like, oh, this shit exists.
It's like,
I didn't
oh.
discover those guys till later. I listened to urban comedy.
Dave
That's what
Attell's
they say.
Insomniac tour.
Yeah, urban comedy
that,
was some of my
that's
first
what broke my
comedy,
show
too.
in like
What's
high
that?
school. The Insomniac. Do you remember
That's
the
what I'm
show?
trying
Yeah,
to
it was
think
great.
of.
That's what like
Really
I was
good.
like, oh, people actually find
Real
humor in this. I
Rocky.
can actually
Can't
say shit
remember
like this
the
out
name.
loud, if that makes sense. You know.
What's that?
I'm trying to remember.
The old days?
No, some
Bill
comedian.
Cosby? Oh, you know who was popular at that time? Martin.
Martin.
Steve
Steve Martin.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
Martin
Martin
Lawrence.
Short is who I
Oh,
was
Martin
going with.
Lawrence. Yeah, of course.
He used to kill that shit too.
He was one of my favorites.
That's how fucked up I am. I was
If
going to
you
Martin
wanna-
Short,
Oh,
the worst comedian ever.
Oh, he's-
I hate that guy.
He's cringeworthy. Have you ever seen him try to do stand up?
No.
He's
no.
in Denver like next week.
We kind of liked him when we were kids because we were
yeah,
kids.
when you're a kid, that makes sense.
And he was doing
all
characters.
clean
He's real
shit.
He was
campy.
all right.
Yeah, he
He's
does
real
characters,
campy.
yeah.
But oh no, it's not. It's him doing like, oh, I think I'm hilarious.
Well,
Plus, he just looks like a fucking elf.
did you watch
Fuck
that,
guy.
Steve
Is that the guy that
Martin
does
short
the-
thing?
That's
No.
what's coming to Denver.
Oh,
I will
really?
not
Next
watch
week,
it.
it's him and Steve
It was
Martin.
bad. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
But
Steve Martin was the best part.
I
of it.
almost contemplated
Obviously.
buying tickets just because, like, Steve Martin. I was like,
Martin's
fuck,
good.
I would love to see Steve Martin.
he's
live.
funny.
Martin
He's
But-
totally clean.
But then
Super
when I
annoying.
realized it's not them doing stand up, it's them doing a show together.
Yeah,
Like they're
it's-
both on stage at the same time. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's weird.
I
Steve
almost bought
Martin-
tickets too. I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah.
well, and he.
Well,
if
that's,
you- I don't
appeal
know if
to
his
a certain
comedy would hold
crowd.
up.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if a lot of that
Yeah,
hold
but
up.
it's like seeing Bob Dylan live right now. Like it's obviously sucks,
my-
but
That's
It's-
what
you
shit.
still
I
gotta
don't
say
know.
you saw Bob Dylan.
I think,
You-
I think one of the only
I would
shows that I
see-
say I went to go see some old fucks and I didn't expect anything good out of it, but it was actually really good. Was Black Sabbath? Like, the
Oh,
last
yeah.
time,
I bet it
like,
was
all
very
the
great.
original members toured. Like,
Yeah.
I saw Ozzy.
long
He
time
was
ago.
still good.
I saw Ozzy.
I think Zach Wilde
good
played
shit.
when I saw it.
Yeah.
It was we actually.
What was?
I ain't bragging.
God damn it! What was Zach
We
Wilde's
opened
band?
that show
Black Label Society.
with Switch Pin.
Thank you.
No, not the Black Sabbath. I'm thinking Alice in Chains. That's two concerts. Black Sabbath. I think you and I saw Black Sabbath together, or
Yeah,
Ozzy
Ozfest.
or something.
It was
No, it was
Ozfest.
at
Ozfest 2008.
it was not that long ago. It was
That's when I saw.
I haven't seen Oz.
within 10 years.
I haven't seen Black Sabbath since I saw him at Mile High
It
Stadium.
must have been Ozzy. I don't know.
That was Ozfest.
Ozfest.
I saw it at Fiddler.
Yeah, what
Fiddlers.
I
yeah.
felt. I
When
took a
was
nap
that?
during typo negative
I was
and woke
there.
up
How could you do that?
because they're terrible.
I don't think I
Yeah.
know none of their music.
How do you
That was
how do you
like
take a
two-
nap in a fucking place filled
fell
with
asleep
thousands of people?
during
That's what I don't
many
get.
shows.
That I
That was like-
I don't even take my hand out my back pocket in a place like that. I'm like, oh, I gotta feel my wallet at all times.
You guys
Not
brought up the
fucking
name
fall
earlier.
asleep. Jesus.
Progressive equation. What was it?
Aggressive persuasion.
That's the start of your new band. That's what he's progressive
I
equation.
fell asleep one of their shows once.
That's like
and
an
their-
Asian
I woke up and their
band.
dad, the one you were talking about, that was like their manager,
Yeah.
was staring me down.
Uh-huh.
They were pretty good, and I was asleep.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Because we had to drive to Colorado Springs to fucking play with them, or Pueblo, or whatever.
That was a cool stage.
Yeah.
That was a cool stage. It was like a converted fucking evangelical church or something like that.
What was the biggest crowd you guys ever played? Were you in the band?
No,
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I just carried lots of shit.
What the fuck, man? He was in the band.
One of our CD releases.
He said no, not me. Jesus.
it was 900, I think,
900.
at the.
That's still a lot of people.
at the Gothic.
Right spaghetti.
Fuck.
It was something
I
like
couldn't
that.
imagine standing in
That's a
front of
good one.
900 people. And
That was crazy.
Right, spaghetti.
if only we had 900 viewers right now, maybe I'd know what it felt like. Not really.
Yeah, it is 900. You can't read it,
says
right.
900.
You can't read. It says 900. What's the name of that one? If you send it to me, I could get it.
Here, can we check
Right
our?
spaghetti.
I don't remember the name of that one.
If we got any, I got it on my phone, but check to see if anybody
Email
on the
it.
Facebook or the YouTube hit us up.
Did they? Does that mean they did?
Cause I would
Oh
hope
shit!
so.
It definitely looks
Oh
like
dear.
Hey now, hey there, Cody.
Hey,
That was right
I'm
after
gonna-
we said hello.
I'm gonna go to Oklahoma
Who? All right, so
to
for
watch the
Brandon Nola,
OKC.
he says Oklahoma,
no.
tis tis.
See,
Then we got Ruth. She's like toxic shock.
Oh, the syndrome.
That's what happens when you fuck with a tampon and it gets stuck up there.
we
you-
gotta
hold
interact
on.
more with our people.
Shut up.
should have killed her.
Do you know about toxic shock? You know the funny thing about being a man and with a penis?
Yeah.
Even if she had it, we'd just fucking plow through it. Oh dear, I'm sorry. She's whatever.
And then Brandon Nola, well, what happens with the tampon gets saggy from all the cranberry blood, and it just slides up in the girl's fucking cunt when she's talking all that fat veiny, when she's taking all that
oh,
fat veiny cock.
Yeah, but
should
I
have
just wanna-
killed her.
What was he
it will
responding
kill her.
to?
Thank you very much.
We were talking about. I said, how the fuck these women forget there's a tampon in there?
Oh,
Go-
see, I must have been in the pisser.
hey,
I think about my dick so much. I guess they don't think about their pussies.
I'd like to go ahead and give our listeners a gift.
If I had a fucking
Wait.
something in the tip of it, I would remember
Wait,
it.
hold on. That's a thing? I've never heard of a
Dude.
girl forgetting the tampons in there.
Yes, it's a
You,
thing.
that was like an hour
toxic
ago.
shock
Thanks a lot,
syndrome.
Matt.
absolutely.
I was
went ahead
obviously
and
in
told
the
us the
pisser.
facts.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
But
It's
she's
all
right.
good.
It's called toxic shock syndrome. So apparently, a lot of people have done it.
If they've
So
got a
it's-
syndrome named after it.
Exactly. You don't get a syndrome without not leaving things in there.
Well, I think you can get that.
Two
even
girls
from
did it.
sepsis. Yeah,
What's
it's like sepsis, toxic shock syndrome. It's like, you know, you can get that if you get. That's like
There's
you get the
also-
gangrene.
There's
shit.
also many stories of girls like sitting on the, going to the bathroom and a baby pops out. They're like, oh, I didn't even know I was pregnant.
Those are fat
How
girls.
the fuck's that happen?
Those are very fat girls.
Still,
Yup.
I'm just saying, what the fuck?
I didn't say don't fuck her.
How you not notice you didn't have a period for fucking 9 months?
Hey.
I don't understand that.
They're on Depo-Provera.
If there's anybody
The
still,
Depo Primavera.
Yeah, Primavera.
Primavera.
If there's anybody still listening to the show,
Nah.
go ahead and email
They're gone.
SOFABAB@gmail.com.
SOFABAB.
Email me your address, and I will go ahead and make sure
It
I
ain't you.
mail out
Oh,
a
what
nice
did we
gift
say?
to you.
Hey now.
To the
Oh, she's probably talking to you because you're an asshole for no reason.
Yeah, you're an asshole for no
Yeah,
reason.
what's up with that?
Yeah, asshole.
I just call
These
it.
are
as
our
it is.
listeners. You
as
don't
I
talk
said,
shit.
that Pat, the best gift he ever
Sorry.
gave to fucking Kay was allowing her to marry him. You know, I don't know.
I got good credit.
That's a good reason to marry. Hey,
It is a good reason. to
Hey,
marry,
that was
actually.
our. We were playing what's your credit score last week?
yeah, that's right. If you
Or
get
2 weeks
divorced, do
ago.
they get half your credit score or what?
She.
I think it works
she
that way.
wishes.
How many of them bottles
She
you
wishes
got?
I got a nice one.
You got to start over from
How many of them
halfway.
bottles you got?
Do you want one?
A deal here.
Huh?
There's a deal.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
don't
got
got
one
no money
more.
though.
I'm on my last bottle, Paul.
Yeah, I got seltzer water though. It tastes just like that
P.A.
shit.
Oh,
Hey, have you had a White Claw, Mark?
dude? Fuck White
No,
Claw.
that was
That'll get
before
you back
his
into
time.
drinking.
That was before I stopped drinking.
You should get
Or
into
when
them.
Mark
They'll get you
ju-
back into drinking.
Prices of
want it.
White
Why the
Claw
fuck do
be
you want me to drink?
$5.
Here's the thing, Matt.
'Cause-
Hook me up with mushrooms. What are you
Oh,
fucking
that-
doing?
No, hold on. Here's the
Jesus.
thing, though,
We'll talk
Matt.
after.
Here, we'll put it right here.
Oh,
What's your name again? Matt Sweet Drink.
Sure, you can't even read it because my shirt's
I will.
white.
Yeah, because you
'Cause you
won't
don't
wear
fucking
it.
know how to.
Because you won't
You always
wear
wear
dark
white
shirts.
I
shirts.
never
Let me
wear
finish my
anything
fucking
but
story.
Let him
white.
finish. Let him finish.
When Mark drank, he didn't drink like no faggot.
no, I know.
Wait, are you
He
saying
didn't drink no Sweet Claw or whatever.
That's right.
That man drank straight booze.
That's right.
I
You
think
in
we
Jamaica
discovered this
with
last
rum.
week.
You see him smoke weed? You think he was drinking Mai Tais
Yeah.
Do you remember?
and some Bartles and James?
Do you remember the end of last week's podcast? The 4th of July podcast.
If
when
you
we
listen to
when
it,
we
you can-
compared all of Teresa's little.
she outdrank us, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Totally.
And she had more alcohol percentage. I'm just
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Sweet
See-
drinks have more alcohol percentage, bitch.
I was gonna give you.
They
a
taste
sister a
better,
ride home
and they get
last
you more
week.
fucked up.
You know what has more alcohol percentage? Booze.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my man. He would like you in the morning. We'd go down to the. Well, actually, this will verify it. I've talked about it a couple times that we used to go to the bowling alley in the morning to drink.
Yeah.
That was when you were
'Cause
my
they were
roommate.
That sounds like some trailer park fucking.
No
That's
one believes
fucking
me.
Awesome, dude.
And we were like,
Not
dude,
AMF.
somebody's drinking right now, and we were like, fucking bowling alley, here we come.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
At least once or twice. So
That's
it's
awesome.
a true
Honestly,
story.
Alley.
That's what we used
True
to.
story. I
What
wasn't
bowling alley?
lying all these
Wasn't it
years.
the one on?
That's what I used to do on snow days.
Mississippi,
Yep.
Mississippi, and Buckley.
That's when you drink trash.
That's what we used to do on
And
snow days. I'm
drove.
not gonna lie. Like in high
Is
school.
hey, is the light
I know,
the
we've
light
gone
out?
to
You
it.
can
What
open that window.
A different one every time.
He's
Like,
fucking
I don't
everything
think we
up.
ever went
He
to
always
the same
does.
One.
But
But we fit in though, right?
Oh yeah.
no,
Hey,
He's a
little
yeah, there you
warm.
go.
Give me a warm.
Give me a whiskey.
The sun's down. You can leave that.
we used to
open.
have like snow days, like in high school or whatever. And
This is adulthood.
I know, but that's what we would go do. Is because we'd all wake
Go
up
to the
'cause
bowling alley.
They wouldn't call school like they do nowadays. They don't call it the night before. They wouldn't call school till the morning. And then like all our friends would just be like, "Fuck it, let's." Go. And then
We
we'd
were
just go
just trying
drink
to-
in the bowling alley.
We were just trying to look less
So I was there with
shitty
you.
because other people were drinking too.
Yeah.
We couldn't wake up and just have Mai Tais next to each other on the
How'd
couch.
you drink at the bowling alley? You're in high school.
Yeah, you.
No,
did.
we would buy it separate and then
Oh,
drink.
sit in the parking lot or what?
No, just bring in like shot. I don't
Like
know.
a bunch of hoodlums.
Yeah, we paid for our booze back in our day.
That's right. We drank underage.
We paid
proper.
for it, motherfucker.
We let the bartender serve us underage, and we liked it.
I had
trying
one
to-
bartender that would serve me underage. but only one in my hometown.
Yeah, me too. Only one.
But she got a lot of business because of it. So
Yeah.
Lots
The
of
funny
tit.
thing is, I forget that we fucking lived together. Sometimes it was so long ago.
you guys did?
Yeah.
Yep.
I always thought you was just you
Was
and
at
Chris, and
least- Was it a
Yes.
year or two at
Oh,
least,
yeah.
right? 2
Yeah, it
years
was a
maybe.
little time.
Maybe more.
I think it was like three.
Hammer time.
3.5, something like that.
3.5 years.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I thought it was like a year. Or
I was
two.
all 6
3.5.
months. 6.5 months or so. That means it's
No,
that means
no,
he was
actually,
a
I
good
don't
roommate.
think I don't know. Maybe
It was a-
it
it was a
probably
while,
about
though.
2 years.
Yeah.
No, I think about it.
That's when you met your wife.
It was
That's
just
how long
before-
ago
Yep.
you started dating her. At
How
our
long have you been
apartment.
married?
How long?
Did we already ask this?
Yes, you did.
15.
Fuck, we're putting you on the spot
7
again.
years.
Second time.
1,500 years.
Yeah.
How
This
long
will be
was?
7 years this
Oh,
year.
nice.
And we know for a fact she's
September.
listening, so you're really on the spot.
Yeah.
Wait, do we really know that?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she
She commented.
commented.
Yeah.
See, all this shit went over my
So
head.
you're
I'm sorry.
totally fucked when you get home.
Oh, well, let me just go ahead and
Sorry.
tell your missus. Hi, Jake's missus. I got to let you know, he's an immaculate man. He definitely he's the type of guy that you want to marry.
This isn't helping.
when people go ahead and like push his buttons to the limit.
I'd marry
You
him.
go ahead and take care of it.
I'm marrying him right now.
Whoa, dude.
He's
Now you're
Well,
starting conflict, war.
One of the most.
Oh,
he's talking about when his face got smashed in the snow.
No, I get put in the
Actually,
snow.
well, I heard this story and you
Me
weren't here.
falling
Now
in
I
the
want to hear
snow
your side.
Wasn't big enough. He had to make sure to come get me on the snow pile I got into and rub face in my snow. And most people would think like, man, you probably upset about that. Hell no, motherfucker. I appreciated
He
that.
liked
Thank
your
you so
technique.
much.
Paul
I
wa-
liked your technique.
Paul, he wants to shove your face in the
Show
snow
you,
right
man,
now.
How the fuck to grow up? Hell yeah, I've been in several encounters by then, and I gotta let you know, you were the most sweetest, most kind individual of all time.
He's been beat up a lot, but you were the nicest.
You were the
guy.
nicest beat up.
that's
still
fucking
beat him
gold.
up.
Well, I didn't want to hurt him.
That's gold.
Exactly. That's why you're like facing
He
your
was
snow, you
trained.
mutt. I love that.
I've been on both sides of that.
I love that. That's so
I've done that to a
Te-
friend,
teach
and I've
him
had
how
a
to
friend do
lesson.
it to me.
I would have never done it if spit wads weren't involved.
I
Was
got
there
a,
spit
All I gotta
wads?
say.
I got a weird boner.
Oh, I
was a
would have
young
smashed your fucking face in anything if there was a spit wad.
I got a weird boner right now.
Was the spit wad or the?
Yo,
Spit wads.
this guy's rubbing white shit in this other dude's face. Hell yeah. They
It was
talking dirty and
frozen.
getting spit wads involved.
I was gonna say, is it
Spit
because
wads.
his
It was
face was
frozen.
plummeled or
Because I'm very sexual.
the spit wad? So am I. Shouldn't we be slowing down yet?
No.
Do you fuck a lot? You want to go to a honey hole? I know
Let's
a
go.
honey
What
hole.
is a
Let's go to the
honey
honey
hole?
hole.
I think that
What
we're
is
gonna
it?
probably have to wait till like early October. That's the next honey.
What does that
Hey,
mean?
sign me up. Do I gotta go to the doctor?
No, but unfortunately,
That sounds like a
you're gonna have to
condom.
put a lot of your morals aside.
I
You
don't
ain't
have
gonna
any
fuck
morals.
Good, because you're not gonna be. I mean, you could take out this
That's
broad
a
for
boy.
breakfast, but don't do that.
You see this?
You can be
No.
fucking-
It's my moral fiber.
It's the one. It's the one. It's nothing.
It's the shakiest.
What, you
moral
want to burn it?
fiber.
Let's burn it up.
Hey,
Don't even burn. It's already burnt.
So, yeah, no, you don't go there to fucking
What's a
find
honey
a wife
hole?
or something like that.
No,
Is that a sexual place?
No. It's somewhere we could go here into town. And,
Yeah.
we're gonna be fucking. Well, we're older men.
Is it a penis?
I'd ask if you don't fucking put on deodorant for like a day or so, just so
They
you
like
smell
that?
like the older men.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I like that.
No
Gotta
one's
have kind
answered
of a
me. What's a
Lord
honey
answer.
hole?
I don't know.
A little honey hole is where you go get a bunch of honeys and fill their hole. A little honey hole.
How many of them?
As many as you can.
You said a
handle.
bunch.
You want to come with?
What's a bunch?
You want to come with?
No, I'm older. I can't handle a bunch.
So basically, well, like the worst part about it is it's all very young chicks and shit.
That's exactly. I can't fuck them like
that's
10
the
times.
worst
Maybe
part
like
about it?
fake IDs to be like, I'm 21.
Oh.
As long as they're 18, who cares?
I'm
yeah.
21. I don't care. That's why I go there, motherfuckers. I was saying maybe we should bring Mark.
He gets to go to John Mayer concerts and sex some gals.
Yeah, I want to
and
sex
a
up
porta
gals with
potty.
the- Yeah.
Did I tell you about
fuck.
the couple I fucked after Pride this year?
You fucked a
No.
couple?
Yeah, I fucked
That
a-
sounds very.
The man,
Very
and the
weird.
woman.
Oh yeah. So
You fucked a man too?
Pride 2018. I think
fucked a
I
couple after
probably
Pride.
told this story on the
I'll
show.
do a devil's threesome. I ain't scared.
I probably told.
Wait,
this
hold
story
I'll
on
do
now.
a devil's
Sure.
threesome, but I'm not gonna fuck a couple.
He's
Fucking a
saying,
couple means you fuck both.
yeah.
Hell yeah!
See?
Oh my
This
goodness!
guy
You
is-
fucked a man too?
Yeah, why not?
I don't
Okay,
think
so
I
Whoa!
Pride is where individuals
think
who
I could.
like the same sex
More
or
support
like
to you,
no
dude.
sex or
I don't judge you.
There's all these multicolored flags now.
Yeah.
It ain't just a rainbow. It's like
You mean
the
like
turquoise
all the other
maroon and
flags?
lavender means I'm like
All the other
asexual
fags? I mean,
prototype
flags?
B, fingering in my C while you D in my E or whatever the fuck. I don't
Jake
know,
looks like
man.
he's gonna fucking shove his face in the snow again.
So what? No, get to the story. You missed the story. You fucked a man and a woman, or
No.
just the woman in front of the man?
How'd this go down?
So Pride is a fag fest.
Hasn't answered.
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah.
It was a male couple.
Well,
I don't think you're allowed to say
there's
that.
also women.
Oh,
fags.
there was
There's
only-
also women. Fags.
I was wondering. I was going for the worst one first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
No.
Worst is first.
God damn! Do I have to recap after? So 2018.
No, you
Pride.
didn't say a story. You can't recap. If you didn't say a story, you can't recap.
Sunday 2018 Pride. There's this little pouty ass.
2018.
2018.
A couple months ago.
A year.
That was a
Couple
couple
weeks
months ago.
I landed me this little pouty ass like 20-year-old broad, and
What was her name?
when we was fucking shit.
He said
What was
pouty.
her name?
Was she pouting at your dick because it was
Nah.
disgusting?
Bro, who gets a name before they fuck nowadays? Bro?
I made her leave after we. I made her leave in tears after we fucked.
Oh, I heard.
I
I
don't-
remember this story.
Yeah,
I remember this story, too.
Yeah. When she busted out, fucking
Is it the
crying,
same story?
like bitch, like I know I'm good, but
This is how he interpreted it. This is what happened.
Yeah.
She was trashed and on acid.
no, she wasn't
Fucked
an acid.
Paul.
realized she
Woke up
fucked
and-
Paul.
Yeah, and
It's
then
like,
was like,
No,
"Holy
that's not
shit!"
the story at all.
And she ran out.
That's
He didn't
100%
kick her
story.
out.
He
That's
just
not the
didn't
story
realize
at
it.
all.
She's like, "Holy shit! Who did I fuck?" Actually, I saw his erect dick though.
So does
What?
that does
What?
that erect
You
dick
didn't
look
see
like
that?
it could break a condom?
No,
or
I
two?
didn't see his erect
No, you
dick.
don't break condoms. That's bullshit. There's something.
That's totally a thing.
I'm so lost.
It's never happened to me. I'm not big enough.
I'm
but
just thinking there's
breaking condoms is definitely a thing.
not from your dick. There has to be faulty or you did something wrong.
Fuck too hard.
You could put like, oh yeah, that's what happened. If she has like a rock in there,
A shard.
yeah, there's shard. You're gonna cut it on a shard.
Basically,
I don't think you
couple
fuck with
years
ultra
ago,
thin,
this woman,
dude.
she's like,
If you kept
It's
it in your
okay.
wallet or it was
you
on
could
your
fuck me without a
dashboard,
condom,
Honestly, it's
'cause
never
I
happened to me,
busted
but I
one
know it's
time
you're
thin.
not
and
breaking a condom.
broke another two. I
Haven't
was
you ever
out of
seen them? They
condoms.
like put people in them.
And she was
Yeah.
like,
You're fucking
You know, that's
cocky.
all-
fuck me
actually,
without a
honestly,
condom,
always
it's
bugged
okay. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you are. I know I'm clean, but you let me fuck you on this. I met you 4 hours ago. Like, I don't know what the fuck you got.
And she let you?
She got really upset.
That's a poor girl.
She got up, went to the
oh,
bathroom.
you kicked her
for
out because
40
she fucked you.
No, she went up to the
Oh.
bathroom 40 minutes, like, and then came out. Her car was there.
What kind of car?
But no, this year it was like
I said, what kind of
Good
car?
car. It was a good car. He got her home.
My man.
I'm curious though. What kind of
My
car?
man.
My man.
Don't you want to know what kind of car a woman that fucks Paul drives?
Yep. It was.
Don't make it up.
I'm
You
thinking
can't
like an
even think-
F-150.
She didn't drive no car. She didn't drive no
That
car.
was good. That was good. Oh, it was a light rail or a bus?
No.
I'm still thinking like
Well,
an
hang
F-150.
on.
You gotta like jump start almost before ever. You gotta hit the starter a couple times, before it starts.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how I got through high school.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of
You
it.
have to do that on
But I'm
Can you-
saying-
can you do that anymore?
The type of girl that drives an
Yeah.
F-150.
Like
It's
on
got
my
a starter.
Oh,
It's got a starter.
I'm never
Figure
buying
out
a
You
the
know,
starter.
like,
starter, with a hammer, socket wrench.
I'm
Dude.
picturing like the
For-
type of girl that like would run like a old tavern during the day.
yeah,
If,
trash.
If
Serving
I
folks
knew
that means
someone to
that means retired.
These drinks is precious.
To be honest, though, I was so excited when you could find out that you can hit the starter with something.
yeah, that's,
Dude, I had this like piece of wood.
It only works for a little while.
Yeah, I got it, but I got like 6 months out of it. And that shows you how pathetic like girls are. I'm like, hold on, baby. I gotta
You
go
gotta do
hit
it.
my
I don't know
starter
how
with
to
a
do it.
stick and a hammer.
Hand me that lug wrench right there.
And
I
they
can knock the
stayed
starter.
with you.
Do you ever did,
What is wrong with them?
That was back then when it was good.
Dude, that was good though. It worked.
It does.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it. But somebody was like, oh, I think it was Nick or no, it was his uncle. He's like, you just gotta hit that motherfucker.
I had that
All
happen.
right.
And my first car ever, it was just Pontiac Sunfire. But the starter
Isn't
went
that
on
weird
that.
for a first car?
Yeah, it was my sister's car first.
It's a
If that makes
Chevy
sense.
Cavalier.
If that makes sense, it was my
right.
sister's car
But
first.
they were queerer
Yeah.
than a Cavalier.
Yeah.
That Cavalier was the boy
Fun
one.
Well, if it makes sense, it was my sister's car
Sunfire was
first.
the girl, the girl
I bought it for $500.
Good boy. I
All
wouldn't
right.
spend $1 more.
But it was my sister's car first. She sold it to me.
Was it a convertible?
No.
One of my girls in high school had a Sunfire convertible.
But the starter ended up on that all fucked up. And I just remember, like, it was my boss at the Dairy Queen at the time. He was like,
Mark's was
oh, just
playing
hit that
baseball that day.
motherfucker. He was like, just hit it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And like,
you hit it.
and then he hit it and it started. And I was like, what? And I just fucking hit my shit for like
Dude.
3 months.
For real, I had a
You know it
stick,
gets
blew my
real
mind.
bad.
a stick and a hammer for 6 months, not a year.
Well, you know
Or
what?
years.
Have you ever had to do it with the electric goes bad, and then
Nope.
you got to cross the starter or the solenoid and ground it out to get it to start?
See, I only know like 4 of those words.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say I don't know what he just said.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never had to do that.
I need to know though. So explain
I'll look it up
again.
on
You
YouTube?
probably wouldn't be able to do that on any of your cars. That's like
Yeah.
old shit.
Yeah.
Now it is.
No, what do you do now? You put a fucking
You cross-
speaker to it.
You cross you ground the solenoid out
I don't
on.
know what that is.
It's attached to the starter.
Like grind it out with like a grinder.
No.
Or-
Dude, shove a metal screwdriver
See
in
how
there.
how much I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, electricity,
Yeah.
earth. You create
One time-
earth.
Earth, he said.
Oh, see that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's
right.
it's an electrical term.
So he
ground,
grounded
ground
it.
is earth.
Funny when someone tells me like, "Oh, you can just fix that electronic device easy. You just gotta get a soldering." I'm like, "What?"
I used to try to solder. I wasn't very good at it. I
Fuck,
think I
it's
could do
hard.
it now though.
Sometimes-
Not like the torch soldering. I can
You
put
mean
like
welding?
I could put like say there was a chip board that had 2 connectors. I could do that. About anything else, and nope.
You could melt a little plastic wire.
I used to try to do it on my guitar, and it would end up with like this blob of solder. And they're like, "I'll just fix that for you when I take it to the shop."
Yeah, it's easy to get that shit bigger than it needs to be.
Bigger, longer,
Amateur
not
hour.
cut.
I'm going to direct the next 15 minutes towards this motherfucker. He's one of the funniest sons of bitches
You think,
I've ever heard.
you think
of
we're
all
gonna be
time.
doing another 15 minutes?
He grounded, so you grounded a deal.
You go out the
I
window if you
interrupted
like.
your story.
You ground the solenoid to the case, and it engages the starter. It's like the electricity. You jumps the starter, and then you pull it off, and it stops. You know, it's like another way to start your broke ass car.
Fuck yeah! I just love that there's.
I think people
all these
need to have a
hacks.
broke ass car. I've had at least
I
a
agree.
couple of them.
I honestly I hate whenever like I find
Test your
out like.
will.
There was a shop car at Pickens
Nice.
that we had to do that with.
Did you guys have to buy your first car?
To start
Did
it.
your parents help you in
Hell
any way?
yeah! I bought my
first car.
I
completely.
bought
my
every
parents-
car.
My parents didn't give me $1. like
No,
not
me
a single.
neither.
I worked at a Chinese restaurant.
I always hate whenever I fucking
I don't even know
meet
how
someone that fucking their parents bought their first car or whatever. I'm just like, fuck you. You have no idea what this wrong. I didn't get my first car till I was 17.
My
Like,
parents
it took me a while.
have given everyone but their children money for their first car.
That's a good thing though. I
That's
think.
nice.
I mean,
I
even
didn't get
if
a
you grow up
nickel.
with like
I
rich
haven't
parents, I don't think they should
owned
buy you
a
this
car
shit.
newer than
They gotta teach you.
1994.
They gotta teach you. You
Still
gotta
to the
do
day.
it.
Yeah, you gotta.
My grandparents.
Unless,
bought-
of course, you like grew up with like a billionaire. If you grew up with a billionaire, fuck him.
Yeah,
Give me a
fuck
car,
that guy.
bitch. like
You just steal
just
his
one
car.
Honda
Yeah.
Accord.
if you're like Donald Trump or something, I'm just saying, the greatest man ever alive. If you're like him,
Yeah.
you should
Grand-
buy his kids cars.
My
Are you
grandparents.
serious?
He has it right here, dude.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Has what right
Alright.
here?
Not
He has
that
it
I
right
got
here.
I don't got no opinions
Sabado.
about it.
It's
What is
right
he
here.
doing?
He's a turd burglar.
I don't know what he's doing. Pass it over to him. That's what he wants.
Oh,
My
sorry.
grandparents bought me a computer once.
I don't want that.
No,
What
you
is
do.
it?
You do want it.
Pass that back.
All right, he doesn't want it.
What is it?
What is that?
I want to look at it, see if I want it first.
My grandparents
I
bought
don't
me a
want it.
Mac. They
Fuck.
both, when they were in their like 60s,
Ha!
they both died in their 90s, and they
That's
never
pretty
let me
awesome,
forget
dude.
it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's why you don't buy nobody nothing.
I don't want to take
Yeah,
it from
right.
That's all right.
you. You're a good guy.
I don't
That's
know.
Oh, so little unknown name.
No,
in
I
the
get what you're
game.
saying. My first, yeah, Macs are fucking crazy expensive.
You're a Mac.
Genesis, fuck you. Eat my shorts.
Is he
What
on?
do you-
Oh, beautiful Genesis. Is
Eat
this
my
is this the man that we're gonna go ahead and kidnap and put in the woods for about
No.
Not
6
now.
weeks?
No.
Not now. You put it on the fucking internet.
No.
The fuck?
Is this the man that
I
we're going
can't,
to go do the military thing with him? We're
What are you talking about?
Dude,
we're
you
gonna-
sound super gay right now.
We're gonna go ahead and feed him a shit ton of fucking drugs.
The military's gay now.
Yes!
Yeah.
You sound
It's
like a
always been
homo.
gay.
We're gonna feed him a fucking shit ton of drugs. Just only wake him up at night with strobe lights in the woods, playing fucking like scenes
Jesus.
from Apocalypse Now to make him not join the
I don't know if
military.
I've seen that.
Genesis definitely left the chat. Just
Okay.
saying.
All right.
Well,
See
is
ya,
that the boy
Genesis.
or is it the other one?
I don't know, but if it was,
He's a boy.
I don't know what.
Is
That's
Genesis
one of our
the man-
future
Genesis
interns.
was the
Yeah,
man
that's
that
our
was here
future
last
intern
week.
that you just made.
Last
I made the
Tuesday.
other one leave the chat earlier though. Do you remember that on Thursday?
You're very rude.
Do you remember that on the fourth podcast?
You're very
man.
rude.
You're a rude boy.
We've been at it for
Rude boy.
2.5 hours. We're not doing
good
another
time.
4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a good time then.
Rude
We're not doing a 4.5 hour cast again.
the sound system. Booyaka.
I'm Patrick Aloysius Dyer. This is a Son of a Bitch and Bastard show. You go to SOFABAB.com. That's Jameis Honeybun. Jameis Tron Honeybun. I
Do more
Finkelstein
appearances.
somewhere
You're
in
great.
here. Wait, hold on. Finkelstein.
Hey, we didn't listen to Left Spaghetti, Right Spaghetti. Chris is texting
Oh.
me back that song. Seriously.
Do you have it, though?
Yeah, it's on the YouTube.
All right, spaghetti.
No, it ain't.
Well, that
What?
could be our encore. Yes, it is.
It ain't on the YouTube.
What's
Yeah,
the name
it
of the
is.
song?
No, it ain't. Left
Hang on.
Spaghetti.
Left
Right.
spaghetti, old right spaghetti, now do-da.
You got a patio file or something? I don't
do.
have it.
It's in Dropbox.
Yeah,
Alright.
dude. You
Have
know
it,
how
Mark?
Dropbox works, bro?
It's on there.
Fuck.
I
This
didn't-
guy's from the 90s.
I didn't know we were wrapping up
Well, I
so
didn't-
quick.
Yeah.
Dropbox is
let
from
me-
the 90s.
Do you need my
No,
my
he doesn't know how
cable?
Dropbox works. That's why he's from the
Oh,
90s.
okay, gotcha.
Fuck. Over your head.
My computer don't.
My computer.
No, I got a nice computer.
My computer.
Oh, you guys.
Is it Shrimp Jesus?
Oh, I'm glad that you picked up on what I was saying.
No, it's Shrimp Jesus was one of the last ones.
You see how fancy I am, bro?
Ethor.
I
Might have
like
been-
it.
It might have been Ethor.
It might have been Ethor.
Oh, that one's on YouTube.
Careful
Yeah.
with that shit in Kansas.
That one is
though.
on YouTube.
Put that in your
It
trunk.
really might have been.
Drive
There's
through
patio
Kansas.
music on YouTube.
What am I doing?
Put that in your trunk drive through
Ethor.
Kansas.
That's just
Yeah, I'm
Ethor.
not gonna have it.
Okay.
They'll know.
Oh, I know.
Is that the one that was the video?
Yeah.
No,
Ain't
that
so fucking
I
around.
thought that was Shrimp Jesus.
No. Ethor. Ethor.
Genesis. No, you shut up. No. I'm a big boy with big boy pants. You spell boy wrong, you'll never make it in the military.
Fuck you, Genesis. You didn't even get laid on prom night. You went to
That's okay.
prom and didn't get laid. How does that ever fucking happen?
He can't wait
I
for
don't
his
remember.
violent PTSD.
If you didn't get laid before prom, you're a loser.
What do you want?
If you went to prom and you still didn't get laid, you're fucking super loser.
I got laid
Genesis,
before I
I
was a
support you
freshman.
in every way.
Thank you, me too.
I was in 8th grade, bro.
Yep, 14.
13.
I was-
Not fucking January, whatever.
13,
fucking Lips
bro.
Donkey said. Paul laughed at that, so I know that he's Lips Donkey.
I met Cliff this weekend.
You met
Finally,
Cliff?
I finally
Really?
met him this
Hit the
weekend.
Cliff
Wait.
notes.
I didn't realize it.
Do you
See,
want to
you
talk
guys
about
all
him?
prematurely, dude.
I don't got nothing to talk about. He asked me.
How'd
where-
you meet him?
He was there when I went to go visit Patrick.
When did you? What? Wasn't there.
I went
Had to be
Sunday.
during the
I told you, I was
during the
like-
day.
Sunday afternoon. He told me he needed a vape pen. I showed up in 5 minutes.
Oh,
I said, "Oh boy,
I didn't realize you were at the
I'm
tavern.
about to get in the vape pen business."
that.
And he says, "You faggot, I'll be there in 3 seconds."
I like
And
you,
he
Mark.
flew his helicopter over to make sure I
Yeah.
did it properly. And he made sure. And he
Damn,
did
the Adam
good.
Dunn show was paying you good. You got a
Yeah, man.
helicopter, boy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Going to Amsterdam, you got a fucking helicopter?
Yeah, man. I'm working on it.
I'm jelly.
All right, Ethor. Let's roll.
Is this... That's an eerie phone call.
Look how much thinner my face was. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
You
Make,
calling me an alcoholic?
make Patrick feel bad.
My head ain't as big as Mark's. But look at that nostril. It's got booger in
He
it.
doesn't have gray hairs either.
That was 5 minutes ago.
That's a compliment then.
It was only a month
When I
ago.
died yesterday.
Fuck off.
Nobody wanted them
off. We're
around
good.
anymore.
Just sit down.
Nobody stuck
Sit
around.
down. Enjoy yourself.
But no one's seen them for
Shit.
Don't touch anything.
I don't even think I have
those
this.
places.
No, it's on YouTube. Have at it.
That's
Places
funny.
that you would never
I
see.
remember it now. I was like, Ethor.
'Cause that's what you
Look
do
at
if
that.
you're
I'm
cosmonaut.
a cinematic genius.
It's like David Lynch.
Hey, yawn.
Astro and
David
Cole
Lynch, I like that call.
something of the sort.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
This is some Paul Simon shit. This is the same table. Look how it's progressed.
That's in the studio?
It was out there.
Yeah.
That's my horrible laugh. I'm so proud of that, Bob.
It's still out there, right?
Yeah, and I don't use it.
Why
Mark
not?
was like, it's got rubber seals, faggot.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
That's like 90s shit, bro.
I know. That's when I quit smoking.
Jesus Christ, and not my lobster. I boiled him on a stick in the sky.
Oh, look at that. That's good coloring. Look at the shadowing and everything.
Okay, so I was in Walgreens earlier trying to pick out a birthday
No, it's
card for
nice.
a coworker.
And then look at focus.
Guy comes up behind me and says,
Now it's out of focus because I fucked
for
up.
my birthday. And I look at him and I say, well, when's your birthday? Oh, in a couple of days. I said, so happy early birthday. But no, I'm not getting you a birthday card. So we talk a little bit more, and a little bit more, and then he asks me, hey, let me get your number. You can put down my number, and maybe we
I
can
got a
make
lot
things
more
happen.
plugins and
So
shit
I
these
looked at
days
him and I
too.
said,
That's the best pickup line I've ever heard. Just saying.
and then he stops and looks
That's
at me and
Rodrigo.
says, well, you need some moisturizer
Sure.
for your face, because you got a face tan.
Stop, drop,
Look at that cat's tail.
Oh, you gotta post up, make the 3-point score. You gotta say, dribble some more. You gotta make the field goal. Gotta even the score.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta stop, drop, pick and roll. You gotta post up, make the 3-point
You still got another can over there?
You gotta say, dribble some more. You gotta make the field goal.
We purposely
Gotta
made it out of
even the
time.
Score. You gotta stop.
That's
You don't remember that
dude.
one?
That's the
Yeah, I
best.
do, I
That's
do.
even better than less spaghetti, rice
No, that was-
spaghetti.
Yeah,
Gold.
that was
That
a great
definitely wasn't
interlude into
Ethor.
Love Spaghetti.
You're a
Less spaghetti
liar.
is what? I don't remember what song it was.
Chrissy does. I'm surprised.
Is Chrissy online?
You know, I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm leaving.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Damn.
All right.
I thought we ended fucking 30 minutes ago.
Until
that
Love
was
Spaghetti.
the hey, you listen this far. This is your bonus for free. You listen to that too.
No,
Thank
that's,
you, Mr.
that's
Jake.
the edited
That is
out
what you
Patreon
call
shit, Paul.
Encore.
No, that's the edited out Patreon shit, Paul.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
That's a burp.
Fans only.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, pay to see that.
Son of a
That's
bitch
right.
and bastard.
Pay up, sucker.
Pay to hear Jake rap.
Yeah.
Episode 20.
I don't rap for free
There,
though,
James
so you're gonna
Brown.
have to pay first.
That's all you got for free.
James
So
and
you
John
just-
Honey.
That's how you can tell he's white.
Yep.
He don't rap for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
You
I'm
can't put that
saying-
shit out on mixtapes.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
There's Finkelstein. I found it.
You found
There's
Love
Mark.
Spaghetti?
Look how high he is.
Do you-
Fucking
do-
that
do your
hash took
hand
him in.
wave, Mark.
That hash took him in. He still
Hold on,
doesn't even
I
realize
got
the
you.
camera's on him.
Here, I'm gonna do our old intro. Ready?
No.
Oh yeah, I,
knew it
like
was
her old
us.
intro.
I like the old intro better too.
Son of a bitch and bastard.
Yeehaw!
Son of a bitch and bastard.
bastard. Son of a bitch and bastard. Son of a bitch and bastard.
Thank you for joining us. Oh, son of a bitch and bastard show.
Bye.